is open, a playground for me and you, and we could be fine. Shit, who the hell knows? It's your eyes and your ears and your mouth and your nose, head and your shoulders, your knees and your toes. I dream of this moment. Will it come true? The whole world, they know it. They just waiting for me and you. And she, just like I, got her head in the clouds. Don't need to be lower before it's all over. I promise we'll figure it out. I ain't coming down. Why would I need to? So much of this world is above us, baby. They might tell you that I went crazy. I'm just trying to reach you. I know we try, and the days they go by until we get home. There's water in the flowers, let's grow. People, they lie, but hey, so do I. Until it gets old, there's water in the flowers, let's grow.
Wait, why am I a emote?
It's a 70.
LUL.
Sometimes I get lonely, not when I'm alone, but it's more when I'm standing in crowds that I'm feeling the most on my own. And I know that somebody knows me, I know somewhere there's home. I'm starting to see that all I have to do is get up and go. Going, going, going before I'm gone. Gotta get going, going, going before I'm gone. And I know we try. Days they go by until we get old. There's water in the flowers, let's grow. People, they lie, but hey, so do I. Until it gets old, there's water in the flowers, let's grow.
Big ups, everyone. How you doing? Hope you're all doing good.
Hi guys, I thought I'd do another My Health video here because I just had a meeting today with my advocate here, and so I thought I'd fill you guys in on what's going on here and bring you up to date with the housing situation and that sort of thing. So this is August 16th. The advocate did confirm to me that we have until October 14th to basically get the fuck out, which really does suck. The other thing is, we had a really good conversation. Amazing lady, wonderful person, really is working hard to help me out with this situation.
All right, let's go to knock knock.
And the thing here is that there's not much really to say in this video. The application that I put forward for that place, which had 3 or 4 different hits for me, didn't pan out because there was something wrong with my application. Something to do with I need to make 2.5 to 3 times my income in order to get that place because I need 2.5 to 3 times the amount of rent. Well, fuck.
Rip.
If I could afford 2.5 to 3 times the amount of rent, I think I'd be owning my own place at this point. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's sort of like an area there where there's got to be some leniency there, right? So what the advocate's going to do is she's going to go out and talk to that person again and see if there might be a way around that. You know, because I've been here for like 30 years, never had any bill problems or anything like that, never been a credit risk or anything like that. You know what I mean? So we're hoping that we can reason with this person and hopefully rationalize with them and see how we can maybe, lack of a better term, manipulate the systems in my favor so I have a place to go to. Otherwise, I'm still at square one, and unfortunately means we're still doing the rentfaster.ca thingy, and I'm still fucked, you know, like, because the frustrating thing with Rent Faster is it's not Rent Faster, and there's a lot of different things going on there. Some things I know, some things I don't know, you know, kind of thing. But the advocate knows the site really well, and I'm just like, well, fuck, I don't know, you know, like I'm doing the best I can do, you know. So the only thing that we can do is hope that they'll let me into this place, because as it stands, this is the only place I can really see myself getting into right now. And I do keep on at
Keep on keeping on.
Getting into Rent Faster and that, and trying to find places. I still keep, you know, scrolling through them and that, but there's only so much you can take before you get exhausted from it, you know. I mean, the whole weekend I was just exhausted the whole time from all the stuff that I'd done. There's another bullet that we touched on too, which is self-care. And as you can tell, I totally suck at that. So yeah, I need to shave really badly, and I need to write down a bunch of bullets for self-care and just really starting to apply that. And that's something I'm going to do later on today. I'm going to brainstorm self-care, like me brainstorming, you know, like ideas of what I could do to make my life better and easier and more comfortable for myself. But that gnawing thing in the back of my head that says you could become homeless here in a couple months, literally, because we're looking at October 14th, that really does, you know, bother me at this point, because now when my advocate is saying, no, October 14th is the new real date, regardless if you guys have got things or not, and I know it sucks, but that's what it is, right? And I'm like, seriously? So they can do that legally? Like, I don't have a piece of paper that says that? Because the only documents I got is the one saying that we have until December 31st, right? And I guess so. I don't know the law. I don't. I'm not a lawyer.
Let's go visit Lamassu's shrine.
Right? So, I don't know. You know, at this point, what to do in terms of debating that and that sort of thing. So I'm just going by what the advocate says. If this is what we got to work with, that's what we got to work with. But the challenge is how the hell do you give somebody get you to a place? You can't stick a gun to their head and say, give me a place. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to get really, really interesting, you know. And I don't mean in a good way, because I'm really actually, you know, scared about this, you know. Like, is this actually going to be inevitable to the point where I'm going to be homeless, you know? And, and that's the thing there, right? So that's something that really scares the living fuck out of me, you know? And so we were trying to come up with a bunch of other ideas and that, and she's going to look into some other things and that too. Like, there's a bunch of things that we shot back and forth, right? Another idea and suggestion that she made, which was the self-care.
Did you see that tree move?
And then I sort of applied my knowledge there too, because like I sort of forgot about that, was why don't we have a de-stressing moment in our meetings? Because our meetings are 90 minutes and they're super intense, and I know I'm overwhelmed at the end of it, and I know she's got to be overwhelmed too. So I put forward the suggestion that, like, she put forward the suggestion of self care, and then I took that a step further and said, well, why don't we take like a moment there, like 10 minutes before you have to go, and just sit there and chew the shit and get to know each other as human beings. So she's all for that, and I'm all for that. And this way, it gives us time to de-stress, gives her time to de-stress to move on to the next case, gives me time to de-stress after everything we just covered, after we've gone through all the bullets about my responsibilities when I need to do on my side of the fence, right? And so we had a fantastic conversation. I have to say that. She's a very nice person, very nice lady to work with, and it's just a shame that we
I
just can't
fucking
find a
love Knock
place for
Knock.
me to live. It's either a problem with
Praise
the
Lamas too,
company that I
praise
work
Knock
from
Knock, bro.
currently,
Fucking love that dude.
or it's a problem with something else. Like sexism out there
He's
is
so
very
funny.
real and it is happening. And other things too. Like people putting up ads and they haven't taken them down, or they're still staying up there and that, like placeholders, or maybe they're going to give them to somebody else and not to me. There's a lot of bias, and there's basically a lot of shit going on out there, right? And it sucks, especially if you're a guy. It really does suck because you live in a female-dominated world, right? But all I can do is just keep trying to move
We
forward,
live
keep
in a
trying to have a healthy attitude about things.
female-dominated world.
And Oregon Pacifist and Lily, you and Luke and that, you guys have been amazing. Guitar Punk Master, with positive affirmations and that. Hey, don't worry, things will work out. I'm sure things are going to work out and that. I appreciate your love and support. I really do. I appreciate your optimism in that too, and the
Some
whole
rest,
bit.
isn't it?
Because now it's official. Because we're on the 16th. That only gives me 2 months, and from what I understand, it's official. Even though they haven't sent out a piece of paper about it, they're saying to my advocate, no, it's October 14th, which really does suck. Because give us some more time here to work with. There's only so much I can do in a day, and I am bent, I'm spent, and everything like that. My family doctor is getting involved in this too, and he's showing concern about stuff like this. And this is all people can really do. Is doctors showing concern, social workers showing concern. My advocate is a social worker, and that sort of thing. And that's all that they can do. And at the end of the day, I mean, if there's nothing out there for me, there's nothing out there for me. How am I going to grab an invisible place? Or if somebody will give me a place based off of my sex or whatever, then it's like, well, I can't force them to. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And that's like, I'm stuck between a rock and a rock.
Did they
and
just
really,
say we
the
found
only
a doom?
chance I have of getting a place is this place that won't approve my application. This is because I'm not making 2.5 to 3 times the amount of money that's on top of my rent. Okay, I'm going to use a hypothetical number. Let's say your rent is, 100,000 or 10,000 or whatever, right? I'm just throwing numbers out there randomly. That means you need to be making 300,000 or more. That means you need to be making 30,000 or more, And so that's the thing. And that's using that as an example. Now, rents here are super expensive. This city is super expensive. It's right up there with Toronto and Vancouver and all that. Like, it's really expensive to live in this city, And housing is being snatched up like crazy. And it's in favor of the women because, no, we're going to do the women first before we do anybody else. And
we love women.
My God, like, are we starting to get to that point where we need to go think about what we're going to do for desperation hour, And I talked a little bit about that here today, so I'm not too sure where she's at mindset-wise with that, if we have still enough time to work with here. But it's getting awfully scary right now, because we're on the 16th now. I'm not going to be able to talk to her until next Tuesday, but she is going to try to get me into that place that does have 2 or 3 places that I could take, and I could take it as early as September 23rd, but they have a problem with my application, and so she's going to try to, for lack of a better metaphor, smooth talk it or something and see if they can work something out which I really do appreciate because I need that place. Like, that's the bottom line. Like, I honestly feel where we're at right now, because of all the time that's gone by and how hard we've been working at this and how many people I've called and emailed and shit like that, that this really is the place for me to go to because there is nothing else, and there hasn't been. I had that one place I was offered on Monday and they gave it to another person. And prior to that, all I had was that place way back when with the company I rent from, being McPherson Place that I told you guys about, and that's it.
20,
So this is
20,
my
20
third
times
place,
6 is
to look at,
not
my
enough.
third hit, and they got 2 or 3 of them. One of them available the 23rd, but the problem is my application didn't get approved because of something there, because I'm not making 3 times the amount of money that I need to be making for the rent, which I think is just absurd. So my advocate's going to try to smooth talk that and see if we can ease into that. But in the meantime, she still wants me on Rent Faster, still looking. Well, what else can I do? But with my luck lately, well, not just lately, just my luck period has sucked. I mean, I've only had a total of 3 hits and 2 on Rent Faster. And out of those 2, one bailed on me in the 11th hour, and this one won't approve my application because I'm not making 3 times the amount of the rent that I need to make. Okay, problem there. If I was making that kind of money, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't need to come to your company to rent from. So, I don't know. I'm just hoping that somehow it can be smoothed over so I can get into that place, because that would be the best option at this point. I am totally fucked and totally screwed. I'm trying to find places. Some of you guys have been nice and sent me links, on Xbox, on a PlayStation and that. I appreciate that. Some of you guys have been nice trying to help me out to find places and that. I appreciate it, But I'm just stuck, man. Like, there's no way I can do 3 times my rent, and then want that out of pocket. And then I got to do a security deposit. Then I got to do a damage deposit on top of that. So they want me to be making 3 times my rent. Then they want me to pay the damage deposit, and they want me to pay a security deposit. And the damage deposit is double my rent, and the security deposit is a significant amount of money too. Basically, I'm in the minuses, a lot of money, so yeah, I'm worried here at this point. It may not look like it, but I am, because I'm kind of like, now what? So that's the gist of where I'm at now, and all I can keep doing is keep going on Rent Faster and hopefully hit something. But what I'm hoping for is that this person will be understanding about my situation. A higher power will get involved somehow and recognize it for what it is and go, okay, we'll take that chance and we'll do this, Because, I've been with this company for 30
again.
years and never defaulted on anything. I've paid my internet, my telephone, and all that kind of stuff. Same company, 30 years, And my insurance company, same thing, for rental insurance and that, 30 years, or more, right? And I go back a long ways with these companies, maybe even longer.
Let's check if it's side-wide.
Years, right? So I'm just yeah, hello, can we just get me in there? Because I'm not a credit risk, So, yeah, their problem is that I'm not making 3 times the amount of money.
Yeah, it looks to be.
On top of the rent.
Yo, Sophie, big ups.
Don't
Thank you for the sub, man.
That process at all. I don't understand why I need to be making 3
Yeah, it seems to
times
be
the amount
side-wide.
of rent. I mean, isn't that
Does
what
this
a
dude even
damage
stream
deposit
anymore?
is for? And that is to go, okay,
2 weeks
if you
ago.
damage the property, we're taking it out of your damage deposit. And then putting down a security deposit onto that, top of that.
Yeah, they're
too,
side-wide.
which is half of the
I might
approximately
make
half of
an
the,
executive
damage
decision
deposit. So that's a lot of money
and
already floating around there,
stream on Trova only.
So I just hope somehow
Mainly
that
because
works out, because If
As you can
that
see,
doesn't,
if I do this
and
right
it
now,
probably won't know in my track record, I'm
it
fine.
won't show up.
I have nowhere to go, and I only
So
got
I'm
2 months
thinking
to do it in.
I can
So
change that obviously
I
with
don't know.
this,
Things are
but then
getting pretty
you won't see
desperate
the
now.
YouTube
Things are
shit. So I'm
starting
just
to look
thinking like
really
the only guy
desperate.
that's on
And
YouTube
the
is
fact
Foch,
that the
and you know
advocate said today, no,
I like Foch,
it's the
but he could also just
14th,
come
and
on
I'm like,
Trovo.
fuck, no one knows that
But
but you
even
and
Chenzo's
me.
here now, you
No
know.
one around here knows that. Everyone thinks they got
But yeah,
into
let's
it
hope we have.
December
Hey, we have fucking
31st,
quality
and she's
settings.
like,
I
no,
think.
they changed it.
I
Even if you
think
guys didn't get the paperwork, it's been
we
changed.
might
And
have
I'm
quality
like,
settings.
fuck that slow. And she's like, yeah, I know that sucks, but that's what we have to work with. So we have to get you out by
Okay,
then.
we
And
got
it's
enough
like, well then,
rations, I
man,
would say.
see if you can work your voodoo.
See,
See
now
if
I
you can
gotta
work your
alt tab to
magic
see what
on,
he put. What he
this
put
person
fucking
here,
T-Skin Luna.
because
I'm working on
that's really the only way I can see it going.
the other
Because
emotes,
so
but
far, I've only had
Life is
2
a
hits
burden.
out of how long
we'll
I've
see.
been doing this for, and we only got 2 months left. That
Goon
is
sees quality
insane.
settings too. Nice.
My track record of getting hits here is not that good, and I'm working my ass off.
Well,
I'm
that's
not
that
sitting on my
fixed then.
ass not doing nothing. I am
Deceit can
literally
fucking
just,
watch me on at work.
metaphorically pounding the pavement by looking
But yeah,
up
fucking
on the internet and sending off emails and voicemails and things like that.
Tuner,
I can't do
did you have the
text,
woman?
and
Yes
that
or
works
no?
against me, so I have my age working against me. I have my sex working against me. I have the amount of money that I make working against me. I mean, good God Almighty, can you just give me a break here and just give
3
me
to
a
13
place?
damage.
I mean,
Trash.
I'm not a risk. I've been here for 30 years, and I'm pretty sure the last
Yeah,
thing I want to do is
fuck.
piss off my landlord, especially
Sucks,
my
bro.
new one, and not pay my rent. I don't think
What
I'm gonna
what
dash
happened?
and dine on a rental place, right? Not that I would do that anyway, because I don't do that kind of shit. I'm a responsible person. I
Ratty
take
bitch.
responsibility for things. I owe someone money.
Well,
I
that's
pay it,
February not going
It's just
through,
that
huh?
simple. So, yeah, I'm really screwed here, guys. I don't know what else to say. I'm trying to keep my sanity
So
because
for the people that don't know,
God help me if the 11th hour comes around and I have nowhere
that's
to
fucking
go.
gay shit.
Like, what are my options? Beat the shit out of the cops? Or
For people that don't know,
so I can
Turner
end up in
just
jail,
got his
so I can
license
end up, with
test
a roof
he
over my
failed,
head, or go
and
out
it was the
into
same
wild,
bitch that
which is
made
why
him
I'm
fail
sharing
for
my videos with you guys, my how to
last
survive in the
year.
wild kind of thing. I'm like trying to speed through it, so that you guys have some tips and that in case you end up in a similar situation.
So he
And
failed
you
his
think
test
it
for
can't
going
happen to
3
you, it
miles over
can.
the
It's
speed
happening to
limit.
me, so it can happen to anybody. Anyway, guys, let's take it up another.
So basically, in Brid, there's only 3 instructors. There used to be only 2, and the lady is the worst one.
Glorified through the ages, without a bard to trumpet your feet.
Yeah, the waiting lists are insane for licenses right now because of COVID, apparently. Because of COVID, there's a massive backlog, and yeah, you need to wait long.
I'm starting to think you're not even going to let me rest in peace.
Like I said, he only has 3 driving instructors. He returned empty-handed. Well, I kind of didn't want to use my fucking meal. How much do I have left? 28. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. Yes, they were. They do. They work side-wide.
Thank you so much for your love and support. Keep it coming. If you guys can help me out, great. Appreciate it. If you can't, your thoughts, your prayers, whatever. It's just good to know that someone out there cares. So that's everything in a nutshell, guys. We're doing our best here. Yeah, the application
3 miles over the speed limit, or 3 kilometers or some shit, right?
Refute it, however you want to word
That's
it.
fucking stupid.
And hopefully she wins that way by applying to their humanity, if you will, and hopefully that works, because if it doesn't, I don't know. Well, I don't know what else to do. I keep hitting rent faster, and that's all I can do, because that's the only thing I know. And she keeps sending me stuff to look into, and I do. And then there's a shit work of paperwork we still need to do. And I'm like, it's just too overwhelming. It's breaking me all the time, right? So that's why I said, you know what? In our meetings, maybe we take the last 10 minutes before you have to call it quits in our meeting, so we can just sort of de-stress from it and just, hey, you're human, I'm human, let's talk, and she agreed to that, and I'm like, that's good, so we can sort of just not get too wound up about it, because I mean, if I'm wrecked, I'm not going to help her. If she's wrecked, she's not going to be able to help, And I respect her as a person, as a human being. I don't want her to, you know, get worked up over this too. And I think she has an anxiety problem, just like I do. So she understands it more than anybody else, right? So anyway, guys, take care of yourselves. God bless. And hopefully this works out because, yeah, we only have till October 14th. And I asked for an extension, and I haven't heard back on that. And she's going to check into that too to see if we can get one or not. Anyway, guys, fingers crossed here. I don't know. Like, this is crazy. It's just nuts. I never thought I'd be in a situation like this. So anyway, take care of yourselves. God bless. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.
Big ups. Yeah, I'm thinking about going full Trovo. The restream chat is not working that well anymore. I can't even see my own emotes. Come on, man. Fucking 33 and a 30. Fucking bitch. Fucking bitch. Alright. Who's hurt? No one really. Well, she's fucking hurt. Man, those sisters do considerable damage to your constitution, huh? No worries. I am kind of prepared, weirdly enough. Never mind, I'm not prepared, because I fucking forgot to buy scroll restorations.
What troubles you?
You should have it, though. One of you has scrolls of restoration, I know you do. One of y'all fuckers.
I am ready. Knock ears. With ears.
I crave for adventure.
I thought I had it. Might have to go back. Like, I have one. Like, 5 is enough for, like, dying and stuff. Like, that's fine. And what is it even? Constitution and charisma? Well, charisma doesn't matter, but strength and constitution. So I'll win first. And it doesn't even do everything, so great. Yeah, I think it might be easier to go back.
No, backwards.
Yeah, Goon, now that you're here, do you remember what the 3rd arcane spell category is? I want to make Valerie into a Eldritch Knight, but it keeps saying 3rd arcane spell stuff. There's a priest there. Banged Valerie after getting polymorphed into the told Kaja was his wife who fucks dog.
Serves you right.
That's funny.
Let us strike as one. Do not falter.
The pathfinding needs work sometimes, man.
A clever ploy.
Which is funny, because the game is called Pathfinder. Thank you. Yeah, so after an hour of respecking yesterday, I went for Sorcerer / Two-Handed Fighter, so I can become an Eldritch Knight myself. But I haven't gotten it yet, so it's probably endgame stuff. You probably need to be like level 8 or some shit in Sorcerer to get like a 3rd level arcane spell. think we're making good progress. You know, we found Armak's tomb. It's gonna take like an hour to explore, 100%. But I'm well prepared now. Hopefully. Depending on how big the tomb is. Like 15 of these. Greater, no, but normal, yes. Give me like 20. There you go. There you go.
Just
Cool.
letting the ink dry.
Bow, 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 bow. And of course, they're not working. I buy more. Buy some more. Yeah, Big House Mark, he basically just like came in yesterday and said I'll hook you up, and like a bunch of people subbed. So GG. Ooh, maybe I should bring Amiri with me. Oh shit, because Armak is there, huh? Like she might want revenge on her fucking. How long is it? 19 hours? Yeah, like 24, 25. Yeah, fuck it, why not? We'll take Amiri with us. $45. I still don't know how you can get this shit up, by the way. The percentage. I don't know how you can get the percentages up. Like, get better advisors, but I you know, I try to recruit everyone I see.
We should gather our strength.
But yeah, Dingus battle stream tonight? I don't fucking know how you call it. I got in by pure luck, man. 6 levels? Ah, okay. See, I'm 5. I'm 5 right now. But yeah, he asked me if I wanted to join, and I said sure. Where are you guys from? Chiliacs. Do I care about Chiliacs? What game? This one. And like I said, Kirby Fall Guys. This game. Kirby Fall Guys. It's literally like a game and stuff, so Anne and Dingus were like, "Yo, someone dropped out. Do you want to join?" I'm like, "Well, I kind of wasn't planning on buying a $15 game, but why not? It's content, so who cares?" Not that you bought the Kirby Fall Guys game. Oh. See, that sounds like a potential companion. So yeah, tonight we're gonna do a fucking night stream until 6 AM at least. I don't know if the collab stays until 6 AM, but I'm gonna be streaming all night. I might have to change my voice though, so they don't. So I'm Frank instead of fucking GPM. Me and my knights. You want to help, do not interfere. See, I don't really trust you that well. You're saying he done stuff? Like what? Oh, he rebelled. sounds like my kind of guy. Get the fuck out of my barony. Pardon? Oh, I can't wait to kill you. Woohoo! Can't wait to kill you, motherfucker. Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, fuck, let's do that first, actually. Before the companion quest runs out. How is this part of the Twice-Born Warlord? Interesting. Yeah, we need to do the Kaliki, quest. I forgot about that. Companion quest kind of run out real quick. But yeah, their mystery guest ran out or some shit. I don't know what the fuck they mean by that. And how is my iced coffee still frozen? Wait, what the fuck? So it's me, Rydrake, Anne, and Dingus. Dorvin. Are they actually doing this? This motherfucker actually doing it? You wanna fight, bitch? Weak rulers, you wanna fucking 1v1 right now, you fucking dumb bitch. Oh, I can't wait to fucking kill him. Ooh, no one... Bro, why am I not killing him right now? He's in my fucking barony. I could get him seized and fucking kill him with guards. How the fuck am I letting him walk away? Fucking going into my fucking kingdom and doing this shit. Nuh-uh. Also, I killed Tristian, Goon. Tristian is dead. And, Twink boy. Twink advisor boy. Got absolutely mocked by the Hell Knights. I know, right? Like, where's the option to attack them? Come on. What the fuck? Hey, it's Darvin. Well, I know the secluded log. Potential advisor, probably. Maybe. Alright, let's go kill these fucking Hell Knights. Yeah, I wasn't doing that well on Street Fighter yesterday. Well, apart from like the last round with Nova, but like Goon said, he was probably sandbagging like a fucking like the bitch he is. Yeah, fucking hey, new outfit. Let's go. Show it. Show it. It's starting soon, you bitch. What kind of music do I want to listen to today? I don't know yet. Do not know yet. What do you guys think? What do you guys want to listen to? Lo-fi hip-hop mix, bebop? Let's fucking listen to it. Fuck it, why not? Okay, so we got the Southern Barrens, that's where Kaliki is, and then the Secluded Lodge is over here, there. So let's first go to the Southern Barrens. Deal with the Soul Eater, as they say. What was I talking about? I can't remember. Yeah, I wasn't doing good on Street Fighter. I don't know, like some of these days, like I just like my kunai, my air kunais don't come out, and I don't know why. I don't know why. There's like a beat fucking Lil Peep will go on. Bro, I have Kaliki though. What do you mean? Hang on. What? Do I have to change her? How do you change her? Wait, how do you change her? God damn it, I'll do it here. Why do I need Kaliki and not fucking Kanara? Come on. That's bullshit. Still frozen. How is my iced coffee still frozen? I know it rained today, but still. It rained today, and because of that, the intensity of my fridge is too high, so some of the drinks are frozen. Gonna chill on V and play other fighting games? Hell yeah!
Please, do tell.
I mean, you've hit gold, Offbeat. You're, you know, you've hit your goal, I suppose. Like, I need to defeat Tevin. I mean, it's gonna be hard getting Tevin to accept the challenge now that I'm not on Twitch anymore. But like I said, I need to either play Alex to understand him more. But saying that, right? Yesterday we had that Ibuki mirror match. You know, the Ibuki that literally destroyed me. I held my own. But the Ibuki that literally destroyed me, right? Even though I know every safe and everything from Ibuki, a mirror match is hard, in my opinion. I saw this Guilty Gear thing online. Oh shit, a Soul Eater. Let's do it. Do something. How is this Cowboy Bebop? How is this Cowboy Bebop? This sounds like every lo-fi hip-hop mix ever. Yeah, hang on. Let me see if I can show you the Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna show you the thing now. I wanted it. low key. Yeah, it's a good thing I went to BRB. That was porn. I have too much porn on my shit, man. I replied to it. Yeah, there it is. Hey, ooh, hey, ooh. This thing, right? I want this. I don't know if that's in the game or not, but I want that. That would be fucking great to have. On my Street Fighter thing, because look at the fluidity of the stick movement. You can see exactly what the person with the stick is doing, which I feel like mine doesn't really do that too much. Look at that. Look at the way the stick is moving. Also, sick combo, by the way. This game is a juggle game. Yeah, I want that. Oh, it's in the game? Fuck. Well, then I can delete this, then I can delete this comment. That sucks, because that's a really good fight stick thing. That's a really good one. Like, look at the fluidity of that, man. Holy shit. Yeah, look at that shit. These fucking combos are insane, bro. But yeah, that's the thing. Oh, she's showing, she's doing the thing where people do art of her, and then she's showing, like, what the art should be. So you're not gonna show the fucking outfit yet. Tell my shop. Just show me the outfit. Don't make this a 50-minute thing. I kinda wish I buffed up before I went in here, but fuck it. Magic missile.
Shake a leg. 2 victory.
Did she miss? Immune to magic missile? Goon lied to me. Goon lied to me. Oh!
Let the attack commence. May I see your entrails, please?
Knock knock.
Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Damn, this is the part where I start struggling. The part where the part where we get ambushed and I don't have enough tanks to fuck with the ambush.
Primitives. Burn! Slice! Behead!
Taste my fury.
Alright. Doable.
Going to
Doable.
Be easier if you not fight back. Be easier if you not fight back. I am the Goblin King. Knock knock.
Fuck you, Dreadful Soul Eater. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, Lindsay didn't know. As for our dad friends, oh well, life is cruel. Holy shit. Oh, he's a problem. He's a fucking problem. It does suck though, cause those two sweet teeth were not dead when the battle ended. 100%, they were not dead. I'm sorry, right? But they were not dead. I survived with them. Fucking bastards. I wonder if I fucking summoned Kanara, would I have been successful, or would Kanara have died? Maybe. Who knows? It's an interesting thing though, for storyline. Bro, this music is pissing me off. This ain't Cowboy Bebop. Get out of here. You got outfit for real? No, yeah, not yet. It's so hard to think of what songs to play, you know that? It really is, like... It sucks. Because I want to listen to other shit from time to time, you know? Fucking big up Lalo. If only I had some more Panic Man. Well, I could do old Panic Man if you guys want, but it's up to you guys. Have you seen the new One Piece yet, Softbee? What's Pecora doing? She's probably she's playing Call the Lamp. I thought she would be playing Rust. Everyone's been playing Rust lately. Kinda mad. Okay, why not? Probably the same shit as always. Okay. We didn't even get hurt with that, man. Am I that powerful? Probably not. It's probably because the Soul Eater was literally devouring other persons. Oh, don't worry, we'll take care of Lynxia. Yeah, I enjoy it, but that's because I like auto music. So, you know, I'm biased, as they say. Do you make good meals with us? Yeah, no, I understand that. See, for me, I wanted to watch the latest One Piece movie. I actually can't remember why I didn't go. I think it's because anime movies here, they only start at like 3 PM in the afternoon or some shit, which is bullshit. Like, what, are anime's not good enough to be on the night shift? Is that what you're saying? Huh? Probably. I mean, realistically, it does make sense. The amount of anime people in Helmand is probably not a lot. Shanks. Yeah, exactly. See, you know, my man knows. Yeah, don't use my rations, stupid. I need those for Armax too. Shanks is fucking god. I can't wait till we get to the Shanks part. He's one of the Emperors of the Sea. I doubt they will fight, but what I think will happen is Luffy will have to fight Shanks to prove that he's better than him, and then Shanks will retire. He'll be like, okay, yeah, you're obviously fucking. You've obviously been the one I thought you were gonna be. Therefore, I will give you my spot. That's what I think will happen. It is kind of weird to see Shanks with Uta though.
Forwards! No backwards, backwards!
I don't know how much we have left. I think at least 5 years. That's what I think. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? Right now we're at the Emperor of the Seas. Currently, we're trying to take down 2 of them, which I won't think will happen. I think Big Mama will survive because she fucking survived that drowning. Kaido's definitely gonna fucking get fucked over this arc, and then it's Shanks and Blackbeard, and I would say Blackbeard is probably like the end because, you know, yeah, 250 chapters, yeah. Because I think Blackbeard is the, you know, he's the one who, you know, made Ace into, well, he basically captured Ace and gave him to the world government. So, yeah, that's gonna be like one of the biggest fights ever. I gotta say though, fucking Zoro is on par with Luffy in my opinion.
Come here, Bax. Not gonna stab you.
Taste my fury.
Taste my fury. He's gonna disappear, isn't he? Oh, you fucking bastard. I knew you were gonna do that.
Let us strike as one.
Fucking slow, really?
This is going to hurt.
Wait. You don't come into my fucking country and try to kill refugees, alright? Wait, that sounds like I'm a good guy. You don't go into my country and kill criminals. If Oda doesn't get sick or something, yeah. Let's hope not. And let's hope if he has, that he has a fucking plan. How is it still frozen? I'm just gonna drink it. There's like a bowl of frozen inside of there. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Eish. Haha, 9 armor class, you suck. Cool helmet though. Cloak of resistance. Let's grab it. We dealt with the devils though. They're dead. They're dead. They're dead. Okay, don't do that. Right, hang on. I just spilled coffee because I'm a dumb fuck. Don't worry, I got a towel here. Yeah, Dingus is gonna be interesting tonight. Don't worry, I'm not like Dingus. I can fucking play multiplayer games and chat at the same time. I do like seeing that when Anne and Dingus, they play fucking Mario Kart, right? And then as soon as the race starts, they're fucking quiet as shit. They're quiet as shit. I don't know, I'm not like that. Maybe it's because I have my phone right next to me, so I can glance at my phone and see what's going on. Gamer mode, yeah. I'm used to losing, you know. Sure. I should have just 2 wet rest you hang out with anyway. I'm just nervous because I have this weird thing where I look up to people. Alright, Dwarven. Await further developments? You got it. Alright, now we can do Armak's tomb. But first, let's go back to the capital. I think I'm pretty far into this game, huh? It looks it, at least. Like, I got a lot of stuff done. I mean, I'm hoping for after we kill Armak's tomb and we get the coronation, I get a few weeks of rest, because I need to upgrade my economy and my stability. And that takes 14 days, and I know if I'm gonna do it now, missions will fuck up. But yeah, we might play some multiverses later. I need to do some dailies. And then tomorrow we're probably gonna play Mercenary Sagas and Dark Souls, probably. Did I hear it correctly that you said that it's $80 for Goku and Chi-Chi and Bulma and stuff? That's madness. Oh, it's plus 10. You have plus 11 though, don't you? Yeah. Get fucked. Wisdom, we don't care about wisdom. Resistance. It's always resistance, huh? Yeah, that'll do. Give me money. And give me a few more camping supplies. Give me like fucking... Oh shit, we're now on medium now. I'll put away the acid flask and alchemist fire. I kind of don't need those anymore anyways, because I got Jubilist. It sounds about right, yeah. It depends if it's a 6-pack. If it's a 4-pack, maybe. I know. Usually it's like $20 per 2 skins. I remember Boba Fett and accessories were like $15 or some shit. %31 chance. Really? There's no, like, I think there's no point in doing those, you know? Like, it doesn't matter if you fill them. If you ignore them, it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything. Fuck, you know? Fine, do it. Why not? So, support the Warden's endeavors. That causes 14 days. And we need to do laying the foundation. Build a town. That's gonna take 7 days. But I don't know if that's gonna take 7 days building it. Let me save before I do that.
My life is a burden.
My life is a burden. Okay, no, that's a normal one. Okay, that's good. Barnhold Militia. We still need to do that, but I need to get fucking her for it. Support Warden's Events. That's 2 days you need to wait for, because they don't do that normally. Laying the foundation, that's a normal one. Curses, support High Priest endeavors. That's another one. That's a month. That's a month and a half. I think that's it. I think that's all I need to do. Like, and the rest is all just stuff that I can take my time with. But those 3 I need to do after I killed Armak's tomb and done the stuff. In my opinion, that's my plan at least. But yeah, Multiverse's Gleamium is quite something, huh? What was it? $20 for 1 skin? Jesus Christ. Alright. There we go, we're light. The reason I got 44 camping supplies? I don't know. It gives me hope. Okay, let's replace Knock Knock with Amiri, because Amiri will want to kill Armak. Big ups to see. We have quality options now, my guy. We finally have quality options. It's scamming hard, yeah. It wouldn't be as bad as if you pay $15 and you get like what? 2,000 Gleamium in the course of 3 months. That would be good, because 1 skin is 900 Gleamium. Which is a lot of money, 900 Gleamium. I think that's like $10. So I would say, yeah, if you pay $15 for the thing, over the course of that, you should get at least 1 skin. You know. My favorite emote. Yeah, shame you can't use it anywhere else, but on Trovo. But you can use it in other Trovo chats, though. This is the start of the Trovo revolution. I'm gonna be like Tevin. I'm gonna be ruling Mixer, and then once Trovo dies, while China gets nuked, Twitch will welcome me back in open arms. I'm waiting for the other emotes. Actually, she might already gave it to me. Oh, okay, she'll send them when she gets home. Cool. Yeah, I lost the other emo. Oh no! Oh no! Manticores. I like how Manticores are no match for me. This game is truly amazing. I really enjoy this game. It's long-winded, yes. And the barony stuff needs some work, in my opinion. Like more spacing out and stuff. But the actual exploration and battle and just overall fighting and story, I really enjoy. Yeah, let me check if I have quality options on Trovo Mobile.
Why don't we set up camp?
Let me check. Also have to check if I can actually get the money you guys give me with fucking subscriptions. Oh yeah, you do. Free 60p. Let's go. Fucking let's do it. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, told you I needed 70 followers or 50 followers. Big O's Mark. He saved the stream. Ah, for fuck's sakes. I need to shave my beard. It's getting itchy. Oh, fuck me. Cyclopses! Sorry, no, sorry.
Do not falter. Flames take you. Let the attack commence. Tear them apart.
Yeah, now we need to get Goon to 50. And then once Softbee starts streaming, in like a few years or so, we'll have to promote him too on Trovo. And then eventually, right, Tevin, the entrepreneur Tevin, he will be like, yo, Trovo's the future, bro, and he'll come over to Trovo, do Trovo exclusive streams. Fugging it and loving it too on Trovo.
Why not give me a new pair of boots, for instance?
You obviously mean something more personal, but I do agree. One could
That doesn't
accept
sound good.
oaths from a poor, joyful bard, but a noble should give precious gifts, or one doubts their generosity. We could try out Kirby Buffet later on, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, we could try it out before the collab. Get some fucking early ass skills in. Okay. Save. Not drive him insane. I think he's already on like 30 or some shit, right? Where is he? He's probably asleep now. Oh yeah, if you guys see this, don't even fucking notice this. This is a new thing that happened when you become 2. You can get like fucking battles, and I think if you cast spells, if you cast like actual spells, you get like stuff. I don't know, you're doing a battle or some shit, I don't know. Cast spells and sub to get this game going. It's like a hype train. It's like a hype train. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, Goon. Goon. 9 following? Psh. Those are rookie numbers, bro. Oh, 32. See, I was about to say. I didn't even follow him. My bad. Yeah, 33. Let's go. I'm pretty sure you can even look at who's following. Oh, no, you can't. Fuck your rate. Shit. Are we winning? I hope you can turn that off. Yeah, okay, you can. Yeah, Raid Pasha, who isn't even live right now, probably. No, he's live. He's live. He's playing PUBG. Nova Pesmasma Sasanda Donjansa Dada. Serbo Creation. Look at this dude. His country's at war and he's playing PUBG. Oh my god, they're casting fucking buffs as well. He's a Spanish gentleman. Let's see, how much fucking things do I have? I don't have that much. Do 2 of these. I'm pro-Bosnian. I don't even know how you can see if you're winning or not. I can't see. He says he has 1k, so I don't know how he has 1k. Strange. I can turn arena off though, if you guys actually want me to, because it is silly. It's a silly game. He has 1k. What the fuck? Oh, I bet you need actual money or some shit. You need actual embers. Anyways, back to the game. Let's go inside the tomb. He's foreign, Kappa. I think everyone is foreign on Trovo. I've not seen one American in fucking Trovo, bro. Well, I've seen Goon, I suppose. Alright, let's do some buffing. Okay, you do a nice little bless. See, I knew someone had Restoration Lesser. What would I need to do again? Wash, done! Okay, I think we're buffed up. Armax is going down, bitch. Let's hope this tomb isn't as bad as Mordecai's.
What's that? Let's make this quick.
Oh! We felt a cold breeze as soon as we entered the room. Ice shards appear on the floor and walls. An elaborate thick ice wall grew around us. The walls were waist high to human, but they were head high to me. The center of the room had pressure plates on the floor, while the entrance to the labyrinth had a massive pedestal carrying a tiger statue made of ice. The exit was at the far end of the room, locked of course, and of the inscription above it read Trial of Strength. The air in the room was cool and the temperature dropped with each passing moment. It seemed like the magic was stealing all warmth from the room bit by bit. Wasting no more time, we done strength, obviously. The statue wasn't heavy at all, it slid easily along the floor. The problem was none of us knew which direction it should slide in. We lost a lot of time wandering nooks and crannies of the labyrinth before eventually finding ourselves in the tiger dead end. It was then that we realized we wouldn't be able to rely on pure luck. We need to find another solution. Tried to cheat by standing on the pressure plate ourselves. Having come to the pressure plate, someone chanced to look up on and noticed a huge spot of black soot on the ceiling above. The labyrinth's building must have been up and something special for anyone trying to cheat their way. Taking that into consideration, we decided to find another solution, taking any chances. Athletics then. Oosh. If you want to pass the barbarian trial, you have to think like a barbarian. The inscription over the door was clear. The trial was meant to prove strength, not mental prowess or post-solving skills, so we went with a barbarian approach and began breaking through ice walls, making a path straight to the center. It proved harder than we thought. The walls were thick, the magical ice radiated cold, the competitors are thick as clothes. On top of that, once we made it halfway through the center of the room, we looked back and saw the gaps in the walls were slowly mending with themselves a new layer on. We opened the gap again so we could push the ice dragon through, and we started to think what to do next. It seems there were still a lot of walls ahead of us. Ice Tiger obviously didn't want us to enter the labyrinth, no matter how hard we pushed. As we squeezed through the mending gaps, once we were careless enough to leave along, and came to cut it free from the ice wall, tried to consume it. Cold radiated from the magical ice doors like real tiger claws, but finally we downed the last wall and pushed the tiger onto the pressure plate. The pressure plate trembled beneath the statue's weight, and a roaring pillar of flame erupted all the way to the ceiling. The Ice Tiger evaporated in a heartbeat, along with the entire labyrinth. The room warmed rapidly, becoming a bit hot. The stone door opened and the path was clear. Damn. Oh fuck, wrong way. I was wondering why it was so easy.
What's in wait for me there?
What's a Basque person? No idea.
Anything is possible.
Bring it!
Miri, how the fuck did you get attacked there? We might put on some old Panic, man. start from the beginning. Ooh, we love loot.
It's just not my lucky day.
You can thank me now.
Lindsay just got spiked. Slowly and steady wins the race, Guitar. Trap triggered? Oh, you fuckheads.
Applause, please.
I'll have to get someone's perception up if we actually can't see this shit now. Thanks for the potions. If you guys have any ideas of what you want to see, you know, I can try and find some Liquid Richard stuff. Not Liquid Richard, Wing stuff.
No, backwards.
Trap triggered but missed. Let's go.
Would you look at that?
For penis, ooh. That's not for sale, unfortunately.
Have here.
Wait a minute. We're going in a circle! Damn it, Lindsay! Be better at trickery, you dumb bitch! It's free. Might be have to rest up soon.
Adventures call to them.
Great skeletal champion.
Else we miss all the fun. Quiet. I'm thinking. I'll try.
Okay. Same plan as always.
I wrote it like I saw it. Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Hold your ground! Oh, that's a lot of monsters. Kill the cleric of Goron, please. Vanessa, go. Amiri, go. Kill it! Kill her! Kill her!
You deserve it.
There we go. Taylor Dane, tell it to my heart. All right. We need lol cows. Well, I mean, I can I can put on the Christian documentary, but I can only listen to it. Oh shit! New outfit. Let's go. She looks like a butler. Butler. Yeah, it looks alright. I'm not a fan of the glasses. I don't like the glasses. Yeah, see, that's better. She has a fucking pet thing. God damn it. Is Frog alive yet? Of course she's not. He's probably off today. Everyone's playing that Call of Lamb game. I'll play it one day, but not yet. What was I gonna do? Look at this dude. He's on fucking YouTube. Let's say hi to him.
Not the fat Batman. But it's this scene right here where you have a fat naked man in a pig mask. Oh my god, this is a scene from like a weird, potentially suspicious activity area. You have a naked man in a cage and a naked man over here with a pig mask in some bondage gear. That's actually the reason why DSPs wanted to play this. It all makes sense.
Yeah, Saints Row does not look good at all.
It looks really neat, and it's on Game Pass. So I want to give it a shot. If we play it and it sucks and you guys don't like it,
Wait, it's on Game Pass? Oh, I'm playing it then.
Kind of unique to add into the rotation for the week. Okay. Wednesday, it'll be more Saints Row on the main gameplay stream, and the night stream could either be more Midnight Fight Express, or maybe we could swing back and do more 2 Point Campus or Multiverses, depending on what's going on. And then Thursday is my last consecutive streaming day of the week. All right.
I love when he does these little
Campus or Multiverses, depending on
look at
what's
this
going
little
on.
head scratch he's doing.
We'll watch the first one.
Heck yeah.
I know a lot about Christian though, so it won't be anything new.
Touch, but he's specifically doing the
my favorite video.
It's like a weird
him humping his
it's like the orangutan pose kind of.
Him humping his PlayStation Free to get his medallion back.
Like this. I would just be an orangutan at that
Streaming day of the
point.
week.
Pretty good.
That's probably one of my favorite.
Okay, let's tally up the votes really quick. I want to know.
I like the
everybody for Saints Row.
Again, depending on what
the rubber doll Julie segment.
New gameplay elements.
Alright, so let's have a look. I haven't even seen Saints Row gameplay trailer since they delayed it a day ago. Yeah, but give me that shit. Show me what it is. That ain't gameplay. That isn't gameplay. See, that's already suspicious. The fact that this game is coming out and they're not showing gameplay with UI? Yeah, no, I don't know. I'll play it though if it's free. Hey, if it's free on Game Pass, I'll fucking play it. But I doubt this is gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a shit show. An SJW shit show. That's what I think, at least. See it unfold live with Fortune Q form. Hell yeah. Friend of mine got me into it. That's how I fucking met Tevin and shit as well. Because I used to be like a Christian, like, you know, I liked watching him fail and shit. And then my friend Coggy, he was like, "Yo, do you know DSP?" And I'm like, "Nah, who the fuck's DSP?" It was like 2016-ish, right? And he's like, "Oh, you should watch this black dude called Tevin. He does like great videos on DSP." And we watched one, and then I joined his Twitch while he was playing Parasite Eve and subbed to him, and yeah, been in it ever since. Okay, let's see how good this is with audio only.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and dudes of all teenagers, as
Dude of
well
all
as
teenagers.
the gals. My name.
I met Tevin because became familiar with his existence when SK tried to dox a bunch of us. He needed the Autistic Illuminati vid. Ah, yeah, that one. That one's good. That's a good vid.
My name is Christian
That's a good vid. That's like the vid like, "I got you, you son of a bitch."
Chandler. I am here, and y'all are there.
I am here, and you all there.
Arguably the most documented person in history.
He's probably the most documented person in history.
His antics have been witnessed by millions, with many always keeping a close eye on him, waiting to see what he does next.
Because all you do is make me feel sad and depressed.
Depression isn't real.
Love his mother. She misses him.
Now, let me just turn it down a tiny bit.
Hello, we're live on the internet. What do you want? Mom, hello. I love the women outside. Do not hate. Hate is not so good.
Do not hate, masturbate.
I want everything about my house
Off the internet! Classic. Don't call anybody.
I'm after shit. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, whatever.
We'll do it the hard way. Onward!
What made him this way? What is the attraction? What keeps us fascinated? This is the story.
I swear there's a
of
Dovahkiin
Christian.
sound every time you finish a battle in this game. It goes hoo hoo.
Christopher Weston Chandler was born on February 24th, 1982, in Charlottesville, Virginia, to parents Bob, aged 54, and Barbara, 40.
That's
Bob had
that's
worked in the
old.
engineering
Holy
field
fuck,
for
that's
Western
old.
Electric and later General Electric. The family held Bob's life accomplishments very proudly, as he had at least 7 patents to his name, including mechanisms used in the production of Kleenex and molding of plastic water containers. Bob was very world-conscious and was an avid collector of stamps since a very young age. Later in life, he developed a love for music, especially foreign music. He eventually amassed a collection of over 10,000 vinyl records. He had a son and daughter from a previous marriage, the relationships with whom were strained to say the least. Barbara was a secretary with Virginia Power. She had a habit of hoarding her belongings and was an emotionally abusive person, which convinced her then 17-year-old son, Cole Smithy, to seek independence and live life on his own. So when Chris came along, Bob and Barb got a chance to start anew. The new family started.
I never
their
knew
new
this shit
life
about the
in their
parents.
humble Ruckersville home. Chris later claimed that at around 2 months of age, he uttered his first word, monkey. It didn't take long for the parents to see that Chris wasn't quite like most other babies. The first signs of his autism could be witnessed in 1983. Despite his condition being congenital, he had stated that his autism was brought about by one particularly traumatic event when he was 18 months old. A babysitter named Roach, or Roach, would look after baby Christopher whenever his parents would go out in the evenings. One of these nights, Chris inadvertently infuriated.
You can see already that they're like the parents' house was already hoarders. Like look at the fucking house shit. It's hoarding as fuck. Look at all the books and shit. It's like that classic 70s pile everything on top of each other.
Her, and she locked him in a room filled with toys, in the dark, alone. This would prove so traumatic that he refused to speak for the next 6 years. Even though he sees this event as the source of all his troubles, he does not blame his parents for keeping Roach as his babysitter, for they did not know better. Despite living out his childhood as a mute, Chris was anything but quiet. He confessed later on in life that he screeched often and was very troublesome to his parents.
Damn.
In 1985, the Hammer household moved into the neighborhood. The Hammers and the Chandlers struck up a cordial relationship, which led to Chris forming a bond with the Hammer's daughter, Sarah. Looking back, Chris considered her to be his closest childhood friend, and that she greatly helped him with his autism. However, from what is known of their relationship, it is also likely that she took advantage of Chris's innocence and trust, and may be seen more as a bully than a friend. For example, she once told him that Casper the Friendly Ghost was hiding under her house. Naturally, Chris crawled into the Hammer's crawl
The gal pal for pay.
space to find him, only to find spiderwebs, bugs, and dirt instead. Sarah locked him in. After about half an hour, her dad came to his rescue. On another occasion, she told Chris that if he were to eat the upper thing of a honeysuckle, it would taste like honey. This is a reference to the berries of a honeysuckle, which can be slightly harmful if ingested in large doses. Fortunately, their parents told them of the dangers of doing so before Christopher could fulfill Sarah's wish. At the age of 5, Chris began studying at Greene County Primary School together with Sarah. It is not known how he was treated here or how he got along with the other kids. In addition to taking regular classes at their primary school, he received language training at James Madison University.
I had language training.
In 1987, in a lengthy letter
I couldn't speak
addressed to
very
Chris,
well as a
dated
kid.
December 26th, Bob offered his outlook on life and presented some life advice for his son. There are many sides to a mountain and many ways to climb it. If you get stopped, back off, regroup, and try another way.
Jesus
if you are
Christ.
still not successful, maybe it is not meant to be. If it is meant to be, having it on the back burner simmering for a while is not bad. It will pop up again, and the way to attain it will be there. Everything in its time. Your mother and I have done our best for you, and in return, we expect at least that from you, for yourself and your children. He also expressed wishes for his son to inherit and hold dearly his vast collection of music, movies, stamps, and art prints.
Yikes.
He reminisced about the straight razor which he inherited from
Yeah,
his grandfather, which he carelessly
that sucks,
broke
bro.
while
I
using it
I
as a
think that's gone in a fire now.
Bob still held on to that broken razor his entire life because his grandfather wanted him to have it. Bob hoped that Chris would share
Fucking
his father's
materialism.
sentiment. I hope that you will not carelessly
It is
misuse
shit advice. It is very just like, oh yeah, if there's many ways to climb a mountain, but sometimes you just gotta give up. Like,
waste or destroy the value of the many things I have collected for you. First, learn all about them, how to use them and enjoy them, their value, and how you can thoughtlessly waste their value. Then enjoy them as I have. For example, my very good stamp collection, or all the recorded popular music on cassette tape, VCR tapes, and records. My books on popular music, movies, entertainers, musical theater, ship models, my daylilies, gazebo, and dreams. This letter offers an insight into Bob's character, as he feared that all he had accomplished over the course of his life may be lost.
it did get lost.
In 1989, during a weekly trip to the toy store with his mother, Chris picked up a GoBot up on display and slowly started to read out the text on the package, ending his 6 years of silence. Later that same year, Bob and Chris converted the shed in their backyard into a workshop, christening it the Dreaming Studio. Bob had hoped that he and his son would build things together there. He even commemorated the space with a plaque, Dreaming Studio of Mr. C and Little C, where dreams do come true. However, when asked about it, Chris could not recall what, if anything, had been built there. It was instead mostly used by Barbara for storage. For Christmas of that year, he got a Nintendo Game Boy. This was also the year that the family got Patty Chandler, a Beagle Spitz mix, which they picked up as a pup from their Aunt Karina. Chris grew very attached to the dog, displaying a fondness and arguably a love rarely shown for anything or anyone else in his life. In 1990, Bob co-hosted a jazz marathon on WTJU radio. During the program, he displayed his keen knowledge on 20s and 30s jazz music.
Okay, now we go on to performance number 2, which is Tight Like That. This is November the 9th, 1928, with Chicago personnel, Tampa Red's Hokum Jug Band. It's a great group of Chicago musicians featuring kazoo, guitar, and jug by Hudson Whitaker. Tampa Red's guitar, Thomas A. Dorsey is on the piano and the washboard. Frankie Half-Pint Jackson. Vocals interact to make this a great session. Listen for some very good kazoo and jugs, and notice how Half-Pint Jackson laughs like scat singing. Very unusual.
It is kind of sad, but you know they weren't the greatest
1990
parents.
also marked the last year
Like,
of Chris's tenure at Green
It's like me
County
selling my
Primary
dad's
School.
model train
For his
stuff
fourth
after he
grade
dies.
Studies, he transferred to Nathaniel
After him
Green
explicitly
Elementary
saying,
School.
"Don't do it."
It was here where he allegedly had very distressing experiences. He asserts that the staff at the school didn't know how to handle autistic children and treated him cruelly.
Many such cases,
Chris contends
especially
that
in the
5
'80s.
members of staff abused him by pinning him down to
90s?
the ground, holding his wrists and ankles, and audio taping his cries. Furthermore, he claimed that the principal forced him to sit on his lap and said offensive things to him. But Lowell Christopher resisted, and the advances never went further than that. The principal is also claimed to be gay, which Chris feels justifies his homophobia. I was abused by one. A homosexual principal at my elementary school slapped me on his lap, said some offensive things to me.
I never
and
knew
felt
this.
uncomfortable. Even though Chris's accounts of the events could not be verified, it is also not unlikely that an event like this could have taken place. Though Chris never specified the reasoning behind their attacks, nor did he state whether him being restrained and being assaulted by the principal were separate or related events, it is possible that he may have been restrained and verbally abused as a form of disciplinary
Bro, what's the
action,
point of this?
and even placed in the scream room, which was a fairly common school installation for dealing with autistic children up until the mid-1990s.
Bro, what's the point of this place?
It forced Chris's parents to take him away from Nathaniel Green Elementary School. To further things, they took the case to Greene County Court. After the school board threatened to take Chris out of mainstream education and instate him into a special needs school, the Chandlers dropped the case.
He kind of looks like me.
For the remainder of the school year, he was homeschooled. It was around this tumultuous time that young Christopher had an uplifting experience that would change his life. During a shopping trip in Richmond, possibly in December 1992, but in other accounts he stated that it was 1989, he came across the Leonard Bernstein Symphony Orchestra, a show comprised of animatronic characters that is held around Christmas time at the Regency Square shopping mall. The conductor, Leonard Bernstein, is made to be fully interactive with his audience with the help of a human controller behind the scenes. On this blessed day, the turnout for the show was weak, so Chris got extra attention from the bear. When Leonard asked him his name, the person controlling the animatronic misheard it and answered back, calling him Christian. The boy took this as a profound sign and felt that he should be called Christian.
None of this
is true. In order for Chris to continue with formal education, Bob and Chris moved to Chesterfield
That's just
County,
delusions of
while
a
Barbara
fucking
remained
autistic
in the
boy.
family house in Ruckersville with Patty, so she could keep working. Christian enrolled in Providence Middle School in Richmond. He looked back fondly over his time here, giving special credit to his
How
teacher,
in the world am I
Virginia
gonna get
Sanford.
past this?
She was the most influential teacher in my life. During my years at Providence Middle School, she taught me better social skills, how to better cope with other people, bullies, and life. With a positive and fun tomboyish attitude, she was a teacher any child would be most proud to look up to and be taught by. He also forged a friendship with Natasha Turner, a girl a few years older than him. He lost romantic interest in her when he saw her smoking. They would often hang out together at the bus stop. He would sometimes give her money on behalf of his father for her friendship and attention. Chris would later realize that Natasha was, in a sense, a friend with benefits.
Jesus Christ.
She would stay with him and be friendly in exchange for a monetary reward from Bob.
A
Bob
monetary
knew that his son had
reward?
little hope in forming true friends for her. Hang out together at the bus. He lost
Hang on.
romantic interest in her when he saw her smoking. They would often hang out together at the bus stop. He would sometimes give her money on behalf of his father for her friendship and attention.
What?
Chris would later realize that Natasha was, in a sense,
Bruh.
a friend with benefits. She would stay with him and be friendly in exchange for a monetary reward from Bob. Bob knew that his son had little hope in forming true friendships otherwise.
Bro, Bob, what the fuck?
The Sonic the Hedgehog, the cool new TV show, is on the air.
In the fall of '93, Sega, the video game developer, held a watch and win sweepstakes contest in conjunction with their Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon. The lucky winner would get a $1,000 shopping spree at KB Toys. And that winner was Chris.
Christian is one of only about 100 winners nationally
Love this
to
one.
receive $1,000 worth of Sega games and equipment. For his parents, it's just another example of how well he's doing. Christian is a high-functioning autistic child. This past fall, on his own initiative, he entered a contest based on a favorite cartoon character.
I had to do was exactly watch Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon, and I'd listen to what Sonic says at the end of it, and write it down for a whole week, and then I had to mail it in, and it has to be drawn out of a hat, and I just won.
And Christian's father says it only takes a few hours for him to master an electronic game and then move on to another. I can't master any of them. That's it for now. And it's
This is the first of many competitions that he entered during
To be
his
fair,
life,
we never
and
seen
has cemented
Christian
himself
play Sonic,
as a
huh?
likely key reinforcement to his future
Like you know, the
sense of
old Sonic.
empowerment.
I wonder how good he
On
is at
December
that.
29th, 1993, The Richmond Times-Dispatch published an article about Christian's magical encounter with Leonard Bearstein, entitled, "It Took a Talking Bear to Give the Name a Young Boy Loves." The boy's father recounts the events of the day. Since this was early in the Christmas season, on a Thursday afternoon, the crowd was light. The conversation between Leonard and Christopher lasted about an hour. Christopher was spellbound. Something unusual happened during that conversation.
Anything else?
When Leonard Bearstein, in a decidedly British accent, asked Christopher his name, the bear must have misunderstood what the boy replied. Leonard started calling our son Christian. What better name for the Christmas season? And the name stuck like glue. From that time on, for the past year, his name has been Christian Weston Chandler. Christian is very emphatic about that. Bob also offered up some insight into the family's situation. Christopher is a high-functioning autistic child. While intellectually, his age level is 12 or 13. Socially, he is around age 7 or 8. He has some behavior
fucking
problems
not.
with his peers and relates better
Definitely
with children
fucking
a few
not.
years younger than him. The Greene County school system was not equipped to teach an autistic child, Mr. Chandler said. The Chesterfield County school system has accepted
That's like me saying I'm
open
high
arms.
functioning. I'm fucking low
The article
functioning, bro,
also
and you know it.
mentions that Bob had originally wanted to name his son Christian, but had chickened out. It is unclear what scared him off from naming his child Christian. In any case, the following year, the boy had his name legally changed to Christian Weston Chandler. In the spring of '96, Barbara retired from her secretarial position at Virginia Power and moved in with Bob and Chris, reuniting the boy with Patty the dog. In late spring, Chris graduated from Providence Middle School.
Fucking hate you,
As a
Lindsay.
parting gift, Mrs. Sanford wrote a personal, touching, and prophetic letter to Chris. Well, it's been 3 years now at Providence, and it's all over. Where has the time gone to? The most important parting words I can leave you with, well, are to always remember this. You show people where your weak points are located. Then they will know how to push your button. If you never show them, they will never know. I hope you will have an enjoyable summer and come back to visit.
That's a shit
Do your very
advice.
best at Manchester. Put your best foot forward and treat others as you wish to be treated. Love, Mrs. Sanford. The Manchester in question happened to be Manchester High School, where, according to Christian, he spent the happiest years of his life.
Aww.
Over the course of 4 semesters, he studied Spanish, of which he has a very loose grasp. For class assignments, he adopted a Spanish name, Ricardo, a common practice for students in order to better get into character and the culture of the language. However, Christian got too into character and often used Ricardo in class assignments outside of Spanish and even considers it as part of his real name. When riding on the school bus, he used to sit right in front of the bus door so he could always get off the fastest. However, during his freshman year, he got into an altercation with another boy who wanted to be off the bus first. He punched Christian in the face, knocking his glasses off. In order to resolve the issue, Chris was forced to take the special ed bus to school from then on, which deeply affected him. He always felt very uncomfortable associating with others whom he called slow in the minds. I ended up with this really worse off mentally challenged person who could hardly ever speak other than That boy bopped me on the back of the head for his own laughs. The special ed teacher who rode on the bus talked with his brother about it, and he kept him from bopping me. But having to put up with his nonsensical slur talk was still just as cringy and horrifying. Ugh. Among his other activities, he served as a water boy and allegedly a manager for the school basketball team, the Manchester Lancers, along with Joseph Herring, one of Christian's only male friends. Chris had always gravitated towards girls, and at Manchester, this was no exception. He had a sizable group of female friends, which he dubbed gal pals. Among the first that he met was Molly Quarles, a cheerleader at the time whom he met as a freshman. He fondly remembered them being paired up during a matchup event for Valentine's Day. Laura Beth Dorazio was another cheerleader Chris met and fell for, but after he confessed that he
How old
had
is he
a
here?
crush on her, she
Oh,
told
okay.
him that she would like them to remain just as friends. Tiffany Gowan
I thought he was
said
still
to
like
be
12.
a real good girl to Chris, and he has described her as a bit of a tomboy and a peppermint patty to his Charlie Brown. Kelly Andes was his biggest crush and says they were high school sweethearts, even though they were never in an actual relationship together. Sarah Bevel was in the same chemistry class along with Kelly and Chris. Sarah had a boyfriend at the time, and Chris watched them interact, hoping to experience that kind of relationship one day. It was fun to just watch them flirt with each other. I could have learned from that, but my autism and normal social phobias held me back then. Miranda Mitchell was the big brain in his circle of friends and shared computer graphics class with Christian. His group of gal pals were possibly not genuinely interested in a friendship with Chris, but rather stayed with him out of pity or as protection. A later comment made by Chris suggests that the group had made an arrangement with Bob and or the principal of the high school.
God damn it.
Concerning schoolwork, there is a wealth of
That's so
information that has
stupid.
been
Don't do
obtained,
that.
which
If
helps
you have an
refute
autistic kid,
previous
don't
claims
pay someone to be their
of an honor roll
friends.
streak all throughout
It
high
only
school.
fucking
For
makes
one of his
them look
assignments, he had to
fucking
conduct an
makes them
interview
get
with
an
his
ego.
parents, offering some more information about their life experiences. For the question, why did you choose to have children? They answered, it's nice to have kids. For what adjustments did you have to make after your first child arrived? They answered,
I will agree
lasted from 4 kids and 3 situations,
that
referring to the troubled past marriages and estranged children.
the special ed buses are
when
no
asked
fun.
about what has been the hardest part
I've been around special
the
ed
answer
people
was
all my life.
dealing with the school system.
And see, I'm a bit different
In
than
another
Christian,
assignment
obviously. Like, I can
concerning
talk
families,
normally,
Chris
but
inserted
yeah,
mathematical
talking to
equations
someone who
into his
doesn't know what the fuck
definitions,
they're on about,
making them hard to
very
read and
unnerving.
understand.
Very
For
unnerving.
example, he defined a nuclear family as a mother, father, and X is more than or equal to 1 child sharing the same household. He also described adoption as a right to raise a child who is biologically their own. Christian took part in a parenting exercise in which he wore an empathy belly to simulate the feeling of being a pregnant woman.
What?
He wrote a report describing his experience. Having a belly like a pregnant woman was really an awkward experience. When I tried to get my pencil bag out of my backpack, the belly held me back by putting pressure on my left leg. Luckily my arms were long, but if they were any shorter, I would have had a real problem to reach the pencil bag. While I was sitting in my chair, the belly made it uncomfortable for me to cross my legs, and while my legs were separated, it put pressure on my private part, which gave me a strange, weird feeling.
Oh dear.
He wrote an essay about Japan's involvement in World War II. It should be noted that he addressed himself as Ricardo W. Chandler, with Christian placed in parentheses, and wrote English in Spanish. The teacher justly corrected this. According to Chris, the war was a very tragic event, with guns, insults, and yuck. He continues. The Japanese and Americans
Yuck what?
glowering at each other like
Yuck what?
on opposite corners of a 5,000-mile ring, waiting for the bout to begin. So, the US and Japan really wanted to get it on. He also quoted that President Woodrow Wilson tried to get Japan to withdraw from Shandong. Christian's essay ended up being a mishmash of events of both world wars. In addition, he referenced several books, however all of his findings could be found within the first 8 pages.
Well, obviously he's not mentally skilled enough to make a fucking essay, so maybe he's not, you know, mentally, what was it? Highly functioning? Yeah, that's it. Highly
The teacher
functioning.
commented, restate thesis. There is a page titled Warm Fuzzies for Christian W. Chandler, which most likely was a class activity in which the students wrote nice things to each other in order to promote acceptance. The messages left for Chris read very bland, such as, I like your clothes, is a very funny and nice person. Okay, funny. You are a nice person. Nice watch. You tell great jokes. And you tell fun jokes. But perhaps the most baffling piece of writing that there is on record is his 13 lucky writing tips, an assignment for English class, in which he switches 4 tips in to what most closely resembles Spanish. In any case, it is little more than unintelligible garble. Use standard written English.
Okay.
Do not use contractions in formal writing. You must have a thesis statement in each essay.
Shall we move?
The thesis statement es el finale estance de introductori paragrafe. Tu escribes de literature. El thesis include el llama de author y llama de work. Los paragraphs soporte y relate que el thesis. Los paragraphs tienes el topic estancias.
Don't understand a word of this.
Concepto de el paragraph. Los details support y relate a el topic estance de paragraph. Necesitas los adecuate soporte details. Escribe el literature en presente tense. Necesitas tres muchacho mirar de puente.
Why am I going into a circle?
Necesitas creas muy bien. Tu escribes crea sense y es muy logical. Cheques tu escribir muy carefully. From the school report, it can be seen that he failed all but 2 of his 14 assignments, earning a D+ for the year.
Woof! That's bad, right?
At age 16, Chris wrote a poem entitled Song of Christian for his class, loosely based on Walt Whitman's Song of Myself. He decided to record his creation for posterity in video form. The video itself is poorly lit, but there isn't much to see anyway.
I hear America sing as I sing of myself, and you experience as I experience. The problems of yourself are my problems. These are the young singing cries of happiness. The children's song is song of laughter. At age 6 weeks,
Big ass
I
marked
sang
one.
this song of laughter. Then at 1.5 years of age, the Lord put the
I'm gonna turn this off.
My song that I sing, although I talk well, my pure relationship is low and my loneliness is off the scale. Anyway, that's my poem.
Beyond just reciting the poem, he pretends to be the enthusiastic host of the Christian Chandler Show.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Christian Chandler Show.
Woo!
Where there are lots of laughs and all that neat old stuff. Now here he is, the host with the most, Christian Chandler.
Yeah, this dude was never mentally there.
Lindsay the Magnificent?
High functioning my ass.
Good evening, friends, and welcome to the Christian Chandler.
He's always had a screw loose. He never understood the reality of the
He
world.
then rambles on about his fascination with the Sonic the Hedgehog universe and talks about Bionic the Hedgehog, his first Sonic-related creation, which he came up with during basketball practice.
And then I have science friend that helps. Of course, Tails that flies, Knuckles he punches and climbs, and Bionic, well, you heard rumors about Bionic. He's that science brother I made myself, who's that very good basketball player and mechanic.
Boss, please.
I can tell you the background story on him.
He proceeds to rant about receiving an F in English class.
I see about God, that's about time I sign off. But before I go, there's just one thing to say to the teacher. An F in English class? You have got to be kidding me. I mean an F. I do not even know when was the last time I got an F. I mean, who knows? It could have been back in old Green County. That stupid place. That Green County primary. Actually, it was a nice school, but then it came the thing of Green Elementary. That's why I got the F. Anyway, then many years rolled by. And you came along and gave me an F. I mean, I started off with an A, and you just lowered it. I'm getting sick and tired of this lowering thing. What do you have against the handicapped children anyway? I mean, I know my handicap is autism, and I'm not afraid to admit it. And you, Mrs. Bird, I think that F is very disrespectful. I mean, I am very emotional about it.
Yeah, I definitely have a few screws loose, this man.
Time I sign off. Well, this has been the Christian Chandler Show.
Around the same time, he made a series of stop-motion videos of races set in his Lego-made town called Quickville, based on his own initials. They were made with a Game Boy camera, which produced grainy, low-resolution grayscale photos, or alternatively, low-quality stop-motion video. The awkward frame rate makes it difficult to discern what is actually going on, but it is important to note that all the racers are named either after pop culture characters that Christian idolized or people he knew in real life. This is the earliest account of Chris using people to play out his fantasies.
The biggest trend in kids' toy history, it's multi-billion dollar.
Throughout the late 1990s, the Pokemon franchise was spreading across North America, with Chris keeping a keen eye on it. He began playing the trading card game and included illustrations of Pokemon characters in his Spanish homework. He also wrote a lengthy essay detailing how the Pokemon came into their Pokeballs. with which his teacher was very pleased. The year 1999 marked the birth of his wall of originals. This was a designated portion of the wall which displayed Pokemon trading cards that Chris made himself. It featured original Pokemon such as a female Pikachu called Chikachu and Autistic, a plant which is autistic. Chris himself also appeared several times. His fascination grew to a point that he would dress up as the Pokemon character Ash Ketchum out in public.
Plautistic.
Around
It's a plant who's autistic.
He launched his first website, a simple Pokemon-themed effort humbly called Quick's Pokesite, cementing the moniker Quick. It was soon replaced by Quick's Pokesite 2 with a new logo designed by Miranda. He updated it with personal and Pokemon-related news here, semi-regularly, for the next year and a half.
Jesus Christ, that hairdo.
This year also marked Christian's first visit to The Game Place, a game and hobby store which allowed returning customers to play video games, board games, or trading card games. It quickly became his weekly haunt. The Pokemon craze was captured on film for Richmond's NBC affiliate's WWBT News. The report featured excited young kids playing the game and trying to explain the phenomenon.
How do you play the game?
I can't explain it, it's too long.
Their bewildered parents standing witness.
I'm watching and I still have no clue.
And the 17-year-old Chris in action.
I'll put out my Dragonair, even though it has 60 damage on it. Oh boy.
16-year-old?
3 energy on it. Slam attack.
So if you had the time to tell me.
To commemorate Valentine's Day of the year 2000.
Interesting. Like, over here, like, I guess that's just the difference between America and EU, right? Over here, we didn't get Pokemon trading cards until 2000, 2004-ish. That was kind of like when Pokemon started. Like, I still remember it. It was like 2000, January 1st, the first Pokemon anime on Jetix, it was called. And it was dubbed in Dutch, obviously. And I'm pretty sure the trading cards were in Dutch as well. But yeah, like, then the craze started, like, you know, oh, hey, you got a Bulbasaur, do you wanna, like, fucking trade it for the Venusaur, you know, that kind of stuff. I kind of was into it. Like, I used to have this PC game that we won. Actually, my brother won it at like a Boy Scout thing, I think it was. Like, it was like a Boy Scout event where if whoever screamed the loudest into the microphone, this is true. I still remember. I don't know how I remember this. I don't even remember what I fucking watched last year. But I remember my brother going up to the stage with another girl same age as him, and whoever screamed the loudest into the microphone could win the trading card game, and he won. And it was this one, trading card game, Pokemon PC. I think it was this one. It was really fucking old. It was old. That one right there. That one. That's the one I played. Like old school.
And the reader.
Where like, you know, you just had like a weird thing.
And then you get
good with his battle cry.
You just got all this sort of shit.
the way
It was simple as fuck, but yeah, we won that. Yeah, over here it was like 2000 to 2004, I think. It might have been 1999. I don't know. It's kind of hard to know what year it was when I was a kid. But I think, yeah, I remember like being in the bus and stuff, and everyone had the cards, you know. It's still kind of a thing here, I suppose. Not as much. Like, it's mostly right now. Pokemon cards are mostly for millionaires or people that, you know, do those videos where they unpack them and stuff. Like, I don't think anyone plays the fucking game anymore. Yu-Gi-Oh was a thing too, but I got into Yu-Gi-Oh real fucking late, like 2013, I think. Yu-Gi-Oh was more the big card game here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh never really. Well, it hit off. Don't get me wrong, but I never was in the groups that had Yu-Gi-Oh. I had some friends back in 2013. Never see them anymore.
where we used to gather around on a Monday night and play Yu-Gi-Oh, like with actual cards, which was fun as fuck. But yeah, I need a piss, so one sec. Go watch Lalo for a bit.
Oh shit.
Did he say he was streaming or
empty.
no? Let's see.
Oh, what do you want?
Nah,
Ooh.
tomorrow. Far enough.
Get a T-bird.
Okay, yeah, go watch him for a little bit. I need a pee, and I'm gonna grab something to eat as well.
Wait, what?
One sec.
Wait, what? What did Pecky want? He called us right afterwards, and we got. What the hell? We should do something, Nico. I want company of someone who's less impressing, more depressing than my. Oh, okay, okay.
You're getting carjacked.
Unknown caller.
Hey, Jerry. I heard you've been locked up. I'm sorry to hear that. We gotta discuss something. Put you on the business list here. Come down.
Wonder what he could ask. What do we keep on from us? Let's see. Oh, he's way the fuck over here. Can we just take a taxi? What the happened here? Okay, let's talk to this guy. Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh, never mind. I thought we were ready for that. Okay.
Nico, I've been invited to your cousin's wedding.
I didn't think you guys knew each other.
Nor did I. He called me up and said that you really liked me and wanted me to be there.
How the hell did he get the number?
I guess it is.
I'll see you at the wedding then.
How the hell did he get the number? What was his turn?
Or 40k tabletop. Never did that nerd shit, Kappa.
Oh, we're burning the second.
I never
one.
played Pokemon trading cards legitimately. Over here, it was more just like, oh, that's a nice card you got. You want to trade it for my nice shiny card? You know, that kind of shit. It wasn't really games. The only thing I remember playing as a kid is, well, I say as a kid, I was like 2009, I think, or 2006.
Okay, so we know a CIA guy.
Was Beyblade, and we done Marvels, this shit. So we used to have this as a kid. I don't know if you guys know it. This is a shit one. So basically, you had these things, right? Why is this so weird? Why are you not going full screen? Come on, go full screen. So you had this hole in the ground, right? Like this is very Dutch. I think. I don't know. It might be Dutch. I don't know. But we used to have these marbles, right? These nice looking marbles, and this is what we played as kids. We used to have this thing on the ground, like it literally was on the playgrounds. You had these things, and you had to like use the marbles to get into the hole, and whoever got into the hole got to keep the marbles. Obviously, as kids, we always gave it back at the end. But yeah, that was what we used to do. I don't know if it's still a thing. Yeah, now thinking about it, I do think fucking. Is this autoplaying? No, it's not. I do think Pokemon was 2000 to 2002. Then Yu-Gi-Oh came around because I remember watching the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Yeah, this was when I was a kid, like so like what 2000 or some shit. Like it was really just like, you know, you have to like fucking strike it out and stuff. It's kind of like Jules de Boule. Jules de Boule. Jules de Boule. Jules de Boule. Nope. Nope. Jeu de Boule. Sorry, Jeu de Boule. Jeu de Boule. This shit. This is what we used to play at the camping trips. So you had these balls. You had a tiny ball. And you had to like throw the ball as close as you could get to the tiny ball. Yeah, we used to do that. Like literally, like you had to like fucking do the other ones around. Man, I had a lot of weird kids games, huh? But yeah, we never Whoa, Pipkin. What's it called? We never played with Yu-Gi-Oh until like later on and stuff. So yeah, seeing Americans do that shit at what 90 the 90s? Interesting. Because I remember watching the anime and stuff and having Gundam figures and shit, but I never played with them, you know? The one thing I played with a lot as a kid, Power Rangers cars or whatever you call them, like you know the Power Rangers vehicles that you could form into like a big Power Ranger thing. I had that, and I had Bionicles, like the first ever Bionicles. That's what I played.
Christian wrote a Valentine's Day hymn, a free verse effort in which he reveals that he holds very traditional views on courtship and the predetermined rules of etiquette for men and women. On a date, the man could not pay the bill, so his date slammed her door in his face. The man's coat over a puddle, the maiden walks. Then the man trips and pays the laundry bill. Under the moonlight, the couples of the world kiss.
After we're done this tomb, if it ain't too big,
interrupted by their parents.
We'll
He uploaded it onto his website. 10 days later, Chris celebrated his 18th birthday.
We'll go do some curry buffet.
Regard. Among the guests in attendance were
OG bonus for
of Christian
Bionicles for
pals
Ty. Oh hell
and
yeah!
his half-brother Cole.
I kind of wish I still had them. I don't have them. I think I gave them to a kid who was also autistic back when I was like 18.
Party.
And I was like,
It
yeah,
was the
sure, I'll
best of the
fucking, I'll
rest.
give them to him. If someone can have fun with them, why not?
Birthday, my mother and I prepared for the party I was going to host that day. We hung balloons and streamers, and we laid refreshments on the table. At the door was 4 of my high school amigas, and one of them brought a friend.
Amigas.
We ate pepperoni pizza and
He has
drank
such
Pepsi.
a-
It was great.
He has such a
As
fucking
Mother lit the
observation
candles,
with
I was
Spanish.
filling up with ecstasy. After I blew the candles, I was presented with a big jawbreaker from Kelly, an R.L. Stein novel from Sarah, a planer with stickers from Miranda, and a
Aw.
rabbit doll with jelly beans from Tiffany.
Aww.
We watched Good Burger and had fun.
Aw.
After they left, it was done. What did I wish for? I'm not telling. Even though he seemed pleased that his gal pals came to celebrate, he was never pictured together with them, preferring to sit alone. He's also photographed wearing a pair of jeans with a suspicious stain on his crotch. Some have speculated that it is dried semen, but it is unlikely.
Nah, that's just the fucking
Semen, but it is
That looks like either paint or like you know what it is, like when pants rip. I don't look like that.
About a month later, Chris was tasked with designing a CD jewel case for his graphic design class. On the fateful day on March 17th, 2000, I wanted to feature on my favorite hit CD cover lifelong hero Sonic the Hedgehog and cute newer character Pikachu, but copyrighted characters were prohibited from the project. So, in my mind, I pondered and pondered when it hit me visually. Sonic and Pikachu combined. In a way to escape copyright, he combined Sonic the Hedgehog and Pikachu to create Sonichu, the electric hedgehog Pokemon, which Christian considers to be one of his greatest life accomplishments. The CD tracklist itself consists of Pokemon, Sonic and Mario related music, with intermittent appearances of old-time jazz from artists such as Frank Sinatra and Bing Crosby, undoubtedly an influence from his father. Another month later, Chris had to document a week of his life for a school project. The result was A Week with Christian W. Chandler, a self-documentary, which detailed the events of his life from April 29th to May 5th, 2000. The front cover features a blurry photo of Chris and Patty, with a discolored, ghostly Sonic below. He writes it in the third person, as if followed by a documentary crew. On April 29th, he visits Books A Million to participate in the Pokemon Trading Card Game League. Afterwards, he enters a costume contest, and since he wore his regular Ash Ketchum outfit, he wins and receives a cool t-shirt as a reward.
Nice.
The following day, he talks about packing and moving things from their home in Richmond to their old house in Ruckersville. The next day, he goes to high school. He uses a tripod to help take pictures of himself. During class, Mr. Goss discussed the difference between Shakespeare's world and the real world of today. Christian rested his eyes after Mr. Goss's discussion and before the bell rang. Next, he had trigonometry. I'd hate to be Christian when his nerves kicked into action after waking up from a noddy snooze cruise, but I was. Next was computer graphics. It was great for him today, because he got to print his own CD cover. Next was Spanish too. He took a quiz today, but I think he feels confident in his work. And finally, after a hard, odd day, he rides home on a bus, but unfortunately, it had a few slow in the minds on it.
It had a few slow in the minds on it.
Repeats the routine
This
of
dude
snoozing through class,
created his
and
own
then on
world
even days,
at like
he
age
eats
12,
lunch with
bro.
Tiffany and Sarah. For the following day, he describes his daily activities at home, which mostly consist of playing video games and managing his website. The next day, he talks about working in computer graphics class and making a Mother of the Year award for Barbara,
Aw.
which he plans to give to her on Mother's Day.
That's
For
nice.
the final day's report, Chris states that it was a difficult Friday. One of his duties included taking part in a senior group photo. After the long wait for the pictures to be taken, being crowded like a sardine surrounded by immature teenage boys, and having the hot, hot sun shining down on him and everyone else, he went back to the shady
That
entrance.
spider keeps showing up. I don't like
After the
it.
photo shoot, Chris was picked up by his dad. And that concludes our week-long documentary of A Week with Christian W. Chandler, the autistic boy that has made it this far. Close parentheses.
He thinks he's hot shit.
Chris wouldn't pass up an opportunity to go to the senior prom.
Yeah, I'm glad I
so
got
he did,
40 fucking,
bringing his mother along as a date. Even though Christian had labeled the set of photos as the
I'm
senior
so glad I
prom,
put
it is possible that it was some other
brought like
social gathering
42
due to the fact that
rations.
the event is held during the daytime. Looking back on the prom, he claimed that he was
He's like,
naive
18 here.
about dating, unlike
12.
the other students. Out of pity or out of genuine
Mentally, he's
compassion,
12.
Tiffany asked Christian to dance. I hesitated at first, but she grabbed my hand and pulled me onto the dance floor.
Aww.
We danced for what felt like hours. It was the most pleasant experience of that night, and I thank her for dancing with me.
Yeah, it's worth the
her
weight
willingness to dance with him
thing.
meant that she was
I thought the
attracted to
weight
him
thing was kind
and
of
stated that
like,
if
oh
they were
shit,
to
you
meet
need
again,
to have
they would
lightweight, but it
start
doesn't
a
really matter
relationship.
too much.
Graduation. The end of high school.
Let's hope
the
we're
end of his
nearing the end.
interactions with his gal pals. Most importantly, it was the day Christian had to be recognized for his achievements. But unfortunately, this wasn't the case. I only got recognized for my grades with a star pin, yet they had more fancier awards for more important qualities. I should have been highly recognized for my artistic talents I showed in my many art classes for the award ceremonies before graduation day. I felt crestfallen greatly from not getting recognized for any of my talents. I excelled in math too, for the love of God. I was so jealous. I was a high-functioning autistic boy who came way beyond out of his social shell, only to get zilch.
No,
Nada.
you were not.
Zip. A big fat zero. I felt so devastated and out of sync. As a result of his heartbreak, he only went up on stage to receive his diploma without looking at anyone's face nor shaking anyone's hand. After the ceremony was over, he found himself an
How did he get a diploma? I'm pretty sure you can't get diplomas with minus D's and shit, right?
unoccupied table, sat by it, and cried. Eventually, his mother and later Tiffany came to console him. His father would look back on this event with shame and anger for years to come. Christian's time at high school is still thought of fondly by him, recalling his sweet memories of creating artistic projects for class and frequently hanging out with his gal pals, all of which were abruptly ended with that gloomy, rainy graduation.
That's how school goes.
But with
You
the
think
end
you
of
have
high
friends
school
and then they
came the
fucking
promise
disappear.
of a new world in college.
And then you're
A chance
stuck
for
with
new
nothing.
friends, new experiences.
That's how-
and the first steps to a brighter future.
Yeah, I remember when I left school at 16. No one kept in contact, bro. No one. Wait, was that it? Oh man, that was it. One more. One more. Let's do one more. It got me hooked now. One more. Feels bad, man. Is he still playing?
I mean, the reason I'm doing this right
How
now
is he
because
still
when you
playing
told me
Final
you want
Fantasy?
me to take the extra time.
I'm sorry, right, but Final Fantasy is a game you can play out in 2 weeks. 100%. Final Fantasy is not that long of a game. Especially the remake. The remake is even easier. But yeah, nah, fucking, I'm pretty sure I played out Final Fantasy 7 in like 2 to 3 weeks. It wasn't that long of a game. It's a joke. It's a joke of an RPG, man. That's not an RPG. The thing is, right, I know we had fun with Christian, but nowadays he's in jail and, you know, he raped his mother, who's demented as fuck. It kind of makes the jokes not as fun, is it? I mean, the whole thing is kind of sad because the dude needs help, obviously, and because of the online, he kind of got gaslighted. Not saying that he wouldn't have ended up this way anyways, but, you know, obviously the trolls helped. Alright, one more. Fuck, why is it so much louder
What made him
now?
this way? What is the attraction? What keeps us fascinated? This is the story of Chris Chan.
Shred them!
In the year 2000, the Chandlers came back to their family home in Ruckersville, and in August, at the behest of his parents, Christian began attending Piedmont, Virginia Community College, where the highest level degree students could attain was an associate degree. Perhaps spellbound by illusions of grandeur,
Community
Chris
college?
chose to study marketing.
Right after you're
quickly
18?
transferred him to a computer-aided drafting and design degree, in the hopes that it would be a better fit
Oh, he was
for his
fucking
challenged
piss
son
easy.
and his future. According to the PVCC handbook of the time, this was a 2-year degree, worth 15 credits. In addition, he took English classes and even a tennis class. Apart from study, he continued to develop his Pokemon website and added more cards to his wall of originals, creating cards representing, among others, his beloved Sonichu. In October, he launched Quick's Sonichu site, a website devoted to his original character.
Yeah, no, it's
Over
still
the course
funny,
of the
obviously.
year, the Sonichu family grew.
It's just,
He created
there's a
Sony,
point where it went
Sonichu's
too far, and I
pre-evolutionary
think
form,
we're past
and
that
dedicated
point.
a trading card to him. He also gave Sonichu a female companion, Rosechu,
I mean,
based on Amy
realistically,
Rose from the Sonic
I'm not saying
franchise.
it's the government's fault, but if the
After
government
high
had
school,
better
contact
options
with
for
his
people
gal
with
pals was
autism back
lost,
then,
apart
he
from
probably
Kelly.
wouldn't have turned out
He
like
claimed
that.
to have called her every weekend for about a year. For Christmas of that year, Christian made her a CD entitled Songs for Kelly as his gift. He incorporated a mini Sonichu into the artwork. Winter of 2000 is also significant, for that was when Chris created his Sonichu medallion, made of Crayola model magic and acrylic paints. Late 2000, I bought some Crayola model magic clay, and I molded and crafted the first original Sonichu medallion that I wore around my neck, with a makeshift chain, which I later replaced with a better necklace I bought from Pacific Sunwear at my mall. He would rarely be seen without it. The following year, he continued to develop the lore around Sonichu, which included creating an offspring for Rosechu called Rosie, and designing an Archie Comics cover for Sonic the Hedgehog vs. Sonichu. For his mother's 60th birthday, he made her a cake with Sonichu on it. In July, he filmed the City of Quickville tour using the stop-motion feature on his Game Boy camera. The town in question was his yet unfinished Quickville.
Well, at least
made of
Armak
Lego.
knows he's a fucking...
He still hadn't settled
Oh,
on
God.
a naming system yet, so he spells it in 2 different ways. First with an I, then with an I and a K. The tour is led by a Lego incarnation of Christian, and he shows 2 landmarks of the town, the water tower and go-kart pass, before the video abruptly ends, possibly due to the Game Boy camera only having the capacity to hold 30 frames at a time. In August, Christian got a job at Wendy's. He was mostly in charge of cleaning trays, tables, and carpet tile flooring, keeping the place neat and serving the customers with kind, understanding help. He alleges that he never quite saw eye to eye with his supervisor, who disagreed with Chris's way of operating. According to one supposed event, he got his uniform dirty, and despite it being likely that he could have swapped with a clean spare at the establishment, he proceeded to continue to work with his sullied attire, and even attempted to wash it in the bathroom sink. According to Christian, a female co-worker gave him a hard time, pelting him with criticisms and insults, perhaps mistaking her constructive criticisms for attacks against his person. He also admitted he took breaks frequently, neglecting other duties. Chris was fired from Wendy's in September or October 2001 for a number of possible reasons. One of the most popular motives for his dismissal was that he performed a Donald Duck impression to a child at the restaurant, bringing him to tears. In other accounts, he said that he was fired after he drew an unflattering caricature of an older female co-worker. His termination was likely a culmination of these events. It was
He almost
also
killed
around
us there.
this time that Chris ended his weekly calls to Kelly. He gave conflicting reasons for this. He first stated that he suffered from noviophobia, a term he coined, which he defines as a fear of speaking to a woman who may already be in a relationship, which convinced him that his calls were in vain. Initially, Chris stated that he was told by his mother that Kelly most likely already had a boyfriend, so he might as well quit his attempts. But later, he changed his story, saying that he came to that realization all by himself. In other retellings, he said that he simply forgot to call her one weekend, and after he broke the routine, he didn't want to continue. On February 24th, 2003, Christian spent a tearful 21st birthday. For some reason, he was kicked out of English class by his male and possibly gay professor. Like many historical accounts of his life, he keeps changing the story. First, he said that the class was reading the book Wednesday's Child, which featured an autistic girl. He recounted that he told the professor that he was autistic as well, which resulted in a misunderstanding and Chris being forced to leave the class. Alternatively, he admitted to causing a disruption in class, writing in a report, exclamations you'd likely hear from a black person in church, which prompted his dismissal from the classroom. This ejection further increased his hate for men and gay men in general, and further convinced him of launching a pursuit to find true love. In order to meet whom he called a boyfriend-free girl, he launched his love quest. However, finding that one special person in his life wasn't going to be easy. Christian didn't feel like he had the confidence to approach women on his own volition due to the infinitely high boyfriend factor. This term refers to the very high probability that any girl to whom he spoke already had a boyfriend, making it close to impossible to find his coveted boyfriend-free girl. By extension, every man who already had a girlfriend was thought of by Chris with seething loathing. With the infinitely high boyfriend factor, I'm not fond of about 99.99999999996% of the total male population, with a margin of error of the 4 billionth of a % for about 100 men, of whom are okay acquaintances. Those doofs get all the luck, having a sweetheart to care for and to be cared from, getting all the hugs, kisses, and emotional support and the security of a solid future without loneliness and with love and children. And besides that, my autism is not much help on the programming of my mind. Sigh. Oh, my life.
Oh, my life.
To combat his reluctance to approach prospective females, he devised a way in which women would approach him instead. The attraction sign. Christian created what he called an attraction sign, which was much like a personals ad, but in public. 21 and single white male, shy, smart, young at heart, computer skilled, humorous, a great thinker and go-getter, natural salesperson, enjoys good parts of life, diplomatic,
well,
friendly,
we done another tomb.
loves his family, peaceful.
Granted, we almost died, but you know, Armac hits like a truck.
18 to 21
I don't know how he hit with
you,
with your playthrough,
18 to 21 years of age, does not already have a boyfriend. Single, average to slender weight, body type, white, lives in Charlottesville or Ruckersville area, does not smoke or drink alcohol, happy, positive personality, average high income, drives a vehicle. If any men read this huge sign, mind your own business. And to all men with girlfriends, except marrieds and blacks, go jump off a cliff. Have a nice day. He would hang the sign up at the PBCC lobby and would stand or sit beside it in the hopes of attracting potential mates. Based on the attraction sign and later comments, it is clear that instead of finding the love of his life, his quest for a sweetheart was more of a quest to lose his virginity and to find a woman to mother him and financially support him. Just a couple of months into his love quest, Christian was met with an obstacle. Mary Lee Walsh, the Dean of Student Affairs, tore down his attraction sign and allegedly even tore it up in front of him. According to Chris, she yelled at him in a violent manner and said that his way of doing things would not get him a girlfriend. It is likely that Walsh may have, in fact, taken down his sign and told him that it was inappropriate, as his methods were akin to soliciting sex on campus. In any case, he was deeply disheartened by this event. It literally shattered my heart to almost nothing and murdered my soul. In response to this attack, Christian made another sign, which was quickly removed in a similar fashion. This was to be the beginning of Christian's make-believe conflict with Mary Lee Walsh that will haunt him for most of his adult life. As an act of catharsis, Christian wrote a poem called Saddest Heart in the World, in which he refers to Walsh in the most unkind of light. Lonesome and sad. Lonesome
Right, we
and
dealt
sad.
with everything.
The mastermind is very bad. In efforts of
That
getting
went pretty
a
well, I would
boyfriend-free
say.
gal, that female dog took my only idea for a fall. Heartbroken, sad, and very lonely, I may never remove my virginity. On April 10th, Chris wrote a short story called Sonichu and Rosechu, The Genesis of the Love Hogs. It establishes the origins of Sonichu and Rosechu, and also incorporates elements from the Sonic the Hedgehog
Let's go do the
lore,
coronation
such as
then.
the Chaos Emeralds.
And then we'll play some Kirby
In addition,
Buffet.
the story features a lovely
And maybe some
Pokemon
multiverse.
trainer. Her name was Kel, short for Kelly. He published it
Yeah,
on his Sonichu site.
the tribes are gonna
In
stay in
June,
my country
Christian found work as a
if they want
salesperson
to.
for Cutco, a cutlery retailer. It is unknown whether he actually managed to sell any knives. Later testimonies proved that he was still in possession of unpurchased stock, holding onto some items more than a decade after he was employed. His tenure ended in August, when his boss left the Charlottesville area. In August, the newly formed band, Christian and the Hedgehog Boys, released their debut album. The band, which was led by Christian and also featured Sonic, Sonichu, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Black Sonichu, in fact only existed in Christian's head. The album entirely consisted of Christian singing melody-free vocals with original lyrics over existing songs being played in the background. His songs covered a range of topics, such as his search for love in So Need a Cute Girl, based on I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys.
Tell me why I'm so just a virgin with rain.
Autism in AUTISM, sung over the Backstreet Boys' Larger Than Life.
ISM, what does it mean?
And his Spanish skills in the Ricky Martin adaptation La Cocina en la Casa de Casanova.
Estamos divertidos y bailamos con la música chica.
Later that year, Chris wrote another poem, Sonichu's Ode to Rosechu, an attempt at depicting the romantic ties binding Sonichu and Rosechu. O Rosechu, you are as beautiful as a rose, though a zap bud is the flower that heals your woes. He once again reinstates his idealized views on relationships between men and women. If I evolve into your knight, I will protect you with my lance. Speed makes no difference, though you are slower than I. You dance in the field with such grace and style. Sigh. The poem closes with possibly the first utterance of a variant of Christian's commonly used term, sweetheart. Rosie, as often as birds tweet, will you be my lovely heart sweet? In October of 2003, Christian reunited with his childhood friend, Sarah, for her birthday. For the special occasion, he made her a present, a hand-drawn comic book detailing the complete history of their life together, entitled Chris plus Sarah's Life Shares. It is from this work of literature that the majority of their interactions with each other has come to be known, including Sarah's supposed childhood bullying, which then 21-year-old Chris completely neglects. Like most of his creative attempts, it is self-centered, bragging about his accomplishments concerning Sonichu. He also talks about her personal life, including her relationship with her boyfriend. As of sometime before July 2000, Sarah has been living with her boyfriend, Wes Isley, a magician who does parties. He closes the book with hope for the future. A special note from Christian to Sarah: I hope that we can hang together sometime, but for now and forever, we will always be good friends. To return the sentiment, Sarah decided to spend Christmas with the Chandlers, which delighted Chris.
Your words will define how close our states become
Nintendo.
in the future.
On November 22nd, 2003, Christian filmed a documentary of his activities in the game Animal Crossing on the Nintendo GameCube, which he then sent to Nintendo for consideration. Chris narrates this hour-long tour of two of his self-made towns, Quickville and Quick City. Since the documentary features a video game player narrating his activities while playing a game, this possibly makes Chris the first ever Let's Player in the modern understanding of the word.
Hello, Nintendo! Welcome to my Animal Crossing for Nintendo GameCube. I am your host. My name is Christian Weston Chandler. I live in Ruckersville, Virginia. And I is 21 years old. And I play because I'm young at heart. So anyway,
How did he
we're gonna
record
take a tour
this?
of my city.
Like everything he produces, it includes Sonichu.
So anyway, stepping out is my character, Sonic Shoe. He's wearing the clothes with the character on it. Like I said, you might remember his face. There's his actual face. You remember the rest of his body, you see the whole picture.
Chris performs a spontaneous rendition of Yellow is a Mellow Color.
Right, we have a decision to make. Jumanji's always been good in my eyes. But if we truly want to be evil, maybe we should just have a non-alliance. I don't know. I mean, realistically, I could just use her and then fuck around with her later. I'm not in a position right now to refuse her alliance. But do you want to be evil? Yeah, kind of. I wanna be, you haven't played that evil. I suppose. Play more chaotic, don't I? I'm more of a chaoticist than evilist. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's let fate decide. Let fate decide. No, we will not become an alliance with them.
Off the Sonic and the Hedgehog Boys album.
Yellow is a mellow color. Yes, it is a mellow color. Sonic chooses after lightning. Mellow color.
Too long already.
Yeah.
He also treats the audience with a performance of So Need a Cute Girl.
Tell me why I'm stuck as a virgin with rage. Tell me why I so need a cute girl my age. Tell me why I ain't never wanna hear you say I have a boyfriend. And that was inspired by a real thing.
He previews the in-game diary that he keeps.
As for a monthly journal entry here in November, yeah, I tried to get a girlfriend because I don't have a girlfriend. But I have made up a poem. Let you guys read it. Alright. Scroll down a little bit as we go along. It's a very good poem because I am an artist as well as a poet. I make a rhyme every time.
He proceeds to give a tour of his bedroom.
This is my bedroom. It's a lot of fun, isn't it? Because I like to make things fun since you know I'm young at heart.
As he unwittingly transfers his hoarding habits into a virtual environment, his bedroom in Animal Crossing closely replicates his real-life counterpart. Chris goes outside and comes across several characters who all seem to run back indoors at the very sight of him.
Around here, I want to show you my favorite character that I kind of got to know it from the start. Oop, she just went in. There's Aunt Cootie. She just went in. And there's Elmer. He just went in.
He then travels to his house on Quickville Island to reveal that he mostly uses the property for extra storage.
I use mine as storage for the extra items I don't have room for at home. Yeah, I got a bunch.
He reasserts his brand loyalty for Nintendo and decries their competitors.
Speaking of which, you should make this Sonic Heroes should be Nintendo GameCube exclusive because Xbox and PlayStation 2, my opinion is the same as yours. They both stink. Yeah, I do not even own them. I don't even want them. That goes double for the PS1 as well. But if you want to know my game systems, I had my GameCube for about almost a year and a half now. Got it on May 31st, 2002. I got your SNES, Nintendo 64, NES. I got the Genesis 301 with the original Genesis, 32X and Sega CD, as well as Sega Dreamcast, and the Sega Saturn. So I got mostly all of them. I've been a Sonic fan forever, and that's why I'm glad that Sonic came to Nintendo.
He mentions that he likes to keep his surroundings clean by picking weeds.
Oh, we look at this. There's a weed. I pick weeds. Keeps my town clean, as well as Quixie.
He also likes to keep active.
Another weed. Why you know about that? I usually like to run. It keeps me going faster. By the way,
he introduces the viewers to his character, Crystal.
Anyway, this is Crystal. She's wearing the rose chew look. There's a zap button on the door. I got a sign she's
Damn, that's a lot of fucking
right
shit all of a sudden.
Near the end, Chris proclaims that he is high-functioning autistic.
And to answer the all-important question, what is the meaning of HFA with the 2 red eyes? I will tell you. Got that? That means high functionally autism because that's what I am. I'm functionally autistic. I may have autism, but since I'm high functional, I can do a lot of things. I mean, otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do this documentary I'm doing right now. But anyway, for the submission of Nintendo Power.
You're right, Sophie. We need to play more evil.
Narrated by.
Yeah, I've killed everyone I
Thank you very much.
I killed everyone that I can
this for
find and recruit fucking thingy.
Christian started 2004 with a New Year's resolution to find a girlfriend. On January 3rd, he drew a Sonichu comic strip, which also featured Rose Chew and
with great excitement and indescribable awe that I, Lindsay, official chronicler of the hero who stands beside me, hereby declare the beginning of a sacred ceremony. The coronation of the first legitimate ruler in the history of the Stolen Lands. By the power of the representatives of the other royal houses who recognize her as their equal, and according to the will of the people who accepted her rule, she now ascends the throne, which has been waiting empty for so long, for such a worthy ruler.
Did that bitch just go off the stage? Yep, she just did.
My fellow citizens, I hereby introduce your queen and your undisputed leader. Now she stands before you, ready to accept your will. Everyone who has gathered here, are you ready to swear fealty to your new ruler?
I swear.
Erastil, save the queen! Hail to the queen!
We pledge our loyalty.
Long live the queen! Yeah, sure. How much longer are you gonna wag your tongues? It's time we start feasting in the chieftain's name.
I'm not subject to anyone, so I cannot swear fealty. But I have nothing to say against a queen such as this.
So it is decided.
Yeah, where's Knock Knock?
Now, it's your turn, your highness. Into your hands we commend our lives, and humbly request you address the fate that awaits for us under your rule. Please now answer. How do you intend to rule this land and its people? With benevolence and care for those who suffer, or with strength and severity for the unworthy?
Yeah, I'm more chaotic neutral, I guess. See, I don't like the neutral evil one. Because let them solve their own problems. I feel like just because you're evil doesn't mean you have to fuck up your subjects. I feel like just because you're evil, your subjects are allowed to be protected by you. So I'm gonna do this one.
Will you honor the old ways and traditions, which spread through these lands long before your time? And will you abide its laws, which all accept? And finally, what will be the motto under which you shall rule? Proclaim it now for us to witness, and we shall etch this solemn moment into our hearts.
I need to Google what dissent means. The holding of expression of emotion opponents at variance with those community officially held. What? Hold or express opinions that are at variance with those community. What? Strong defense, difference of opinion on a particular subject. Oh.
Well now. Esteemed gentlemen, fair ladies, the ceremony is complete, and now the long-awaited moment has arrived. Let us bow together and witness this solemn moment. the crown.
Hey, Zelda.
Speech, Your Highness. According to tradition, we need a speech.
Fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, Her Highness wishes to give a speech. My goodness, Your Highness. I always knew you were a woman of many talents, but your gift of eloquence is without equal. The Queen has spoken! Hail to the Queen!
Hail to the Queen! Let Her Highness's name be praised throughout the centuries.
Listen to me. By Her Highness's declaration, the
Be on your knees, bitches. I hope you've been good, Zelda.
This was a true triumph. Forget some simple barony. Our ruler now wore the crown of a monarch. The time had come for royal feats and equally royal dangers.
And that's another chapter done. In what? 3 days? Holy shit. Don't think I've ever done it that fast. Alright, that is enough for now, though. We're gonna be playing some fucking Kirby Buffet and some multiverses. What is this? Hey, Wrexham is alive. I am a queen now. I still think that dude lied to me, though. I have a feeling the dude lied to me. There's this dude on YouTube. He said you could get an army of undead skeletons. Well, I haven't seen that yet.
Black Sonichu. This was the first time he included his characters in an illustrated storytelling setting. On the 6th, he went to get an eye exam. The optometrist in question happened to be Dr. David Chandler, Chris's brother from Bob's first marriage, who informed him for the first time that he had an 8-year-old niece named Savannah.
Aww.
On January 18th, he wrote Hard Love Quest, a poem concerning his difficulties in finding a boyfriend-free girl. Without girlfriend love, he feels an older age, as he is still stuck as a virgin with rage. He searched low and high to the end. The only delay is the fear of being already beaten by a boyfriend. On January 31st, Christian wrote in his diary, "Well, it's the end of another month, and I still don't have a girlfriend. Maybe my latest idea, the Sonichu's News Dash newsletter, will make the ladies take notice of me." The newsletter in question was an outlet for Christian's creative ideas concerning Sonichu and his poetry. Issue 1 featured a couple of skits starring Sonichu, the poem Saddest Heart in the World, and a personal ad for himself, which was not unlike his attraction sign. Christian is a very shy and very thoughtful person and will only accept person-to-person encounters. When getting his attention, approach and say hi to him. Do not flirt from a distance. He will not be able to notice. To find Christian, he'll be wearing the Sonichu medallion. In addition to posting a digital copy onto his website, he distributed printed copies of the newsletter around PVCC campus as an alternative to his attraction sign. This must have caught the attention of Mary Lee Walsh, who issued a cease and desist order. In an email dated February 1st, Chris tried to settle out of court. "Mary, I've slept on it, and I've realized that note hanging is not the way to get attention, and I don't really want to meet with either you nor Susan. No offense. I'll tell you what, let's forget the meeting, and if you will allow my newsletter to stay in distribution, I will do all of the following. I will never hang notes on the wall again. I'll consider stopping my silent treatment on Susan. I'll consider knocking you and Susan up my scale of respect each by 2 points. 0 equals no respect, 10 equals respect. Walsh replied and insisted that they meet the following week. On February 9th, Christian recounted the events of that meeting. Mary Lee Walsh made it illegal to distribute the news dash. I am very angry at that XXXXX. In response, I plan to incite the masses and hope they demand the return of the news dash so my chances on getting a girlfriend can be restored. I have also declared war on them as well. It was allegedly during this meeting where he performed his Curse Yehameha attack, which consisted of Chris mimicking the hand motion of an attack move from the anime series Dragon Ball Z and cursing people into experiencing bad luck. However, it is not certain whether he was inspired by the original occurrence of the Kamehameha or its parody featured in another anime, Excel Saga, to which Chris has definitely been exposed. In March, Chris claimed that the kerfuffle concerning Walsh got his parents upset too. That XXXXX Mary Lee Walsh got on my and my parents' nerves. All I'd been doing was trying to get a girlfriend. Is that too much to ask? I am very devastated due to my shattered heart that XXXXX caused unto me. My life sucks. Completely disregarding her demands.
Alright, let's play this. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see if this game is worth the $15. Probably not. Okay, so we got shrunk. Hi. Oh wow. Okay, okay, okay. Up to bed. The biggest Kirby wins. Alright, let's do a Grand Prix then. Race to the Strawberry Mountains. Oh wow, it's like Death Run. Holy shit, that's long. Hi. Oh my god. It's good. It's safe to say I have no idea what I'm doing here, by the way. But these things are like power-ups. It's kind of like Mario Kart. And then the rest is just jump, I think. Bro, he's fucking making it. Oh, bastard. So I can dominate Tinker later, yeah. I think I won that. Oh yeah, I definitely won that. Race to the Strawberry Mountains. Alright, let's do it. This game is fast paced, bro. Holy shit. You and that shit. So you gotta collect the things. Let's fucking go! Got it, bitch. Bro, I'm fat as shit. Let's go. Main course. Win the gourmet battle royale. Oh no. How does that work? Ah, okay. I see how it is. Second? Oh, we ain't gonna be second, bitch. I ain't gonna lose to some fucking CPU. This game is chaotic as fuck. But we won, bitch. Who's the fattest? This game promotes fatness. Hi. Okay, give me more, give me more. Give me more fucking noises. This is definitely a dinger. A dinger game. 100% a dinger game. Alright, what else do you have? Single race, single minigame, single battle royale, free rolling. So it's basically just a mishmash of races, right? How many? How many are we saying? Oh, it doesn't say, it tells you. That's cool, at least. If you don't want to do a full one, a full fucking race, you can do this. But yeah, the point of the game is grab as many fucking food items as you can get. And then become the fattest motherfucker out here. And if you fall off, you can hover. Pretty simple. So you can use jelly and stuff to go past the walls. Yeah, this will be a fun battle game. 100%. You can knock each other off as well. And then at the end you eat the one that has the biggest shit. And you can get stuff. It's kind of like a mix with Mario Party and Fall Guys. Hi. Yeah, that's a fun game. Fun game. 15 bucks worth? Not sure yet. Seems to have level ups and stuff, so you know, who knows. Let's do one more Grand Prix, and then we'll switch to multiverses. To be fair, I might be done with multiverses very quick. I just need to do the dailies. Yo, I haven't seen Lowdrag around in a hot minute. Yeah, just grab as many as you can and also be fast. So that's kind of a weird one. You gotta eat the coins, or the things, and you gotta be fast. Oh, I missed. Yeah, the fatter you are and the more ice cream you take up, the harder it is to move. It's a very interesting game, I would say. Yo, no, CPU, no. CPU, no. That's mine, bitch. That's fucking mine, you fuckhead. You bet your ass is fucking size up. So you go from mini games to Race. Mini games to race. I do think Sweet might be a bit too easy for CPU level. That's for kids, man. That's for Christian. Huh? Easy, mate. Easy. And we eat it. Yeah, it's a fun game. I can see the online capability of this. I don't have my adapter equipped right now, though. Winter Grumet Battle Royale. Oh no. I'm shit at these. Yeah, you can kill people in Battle Royale. You can just do this shit. They can fall the fuck off. Chaotic as fuck. I like it. But yes, the sweet option is a bit too easy. Like, I'm dominating right now, bro. I'm fucking dominating. Eerlijk? Ben er morgen vrij? Huh? Sorry? Ja. Maar ik ben nou even vrij dan, of niet? En dan zaterdag, zondag vrij. Oké. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. My mom was there. I'm fat as shit. Look how fat I am. He defeated me, the cunt. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of practice in, you know the levels before the battle stream. Look how fat I am. Look. Yeah, it's a cute fucking game. Well, who doesn't want a fucking game where Kirby goes, "Hi!" every 5 minutes? Right. Yeah, I like that. I can play this game fucking alone as well, so that's nice. You can have costumes, bro. Look at that, look at the amount of costumes you can get. Want to do one more? Yeah, sure. Let's do one more. One more. Let's put it on normal. Fuck it. Let's try spicy. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how spicy goes. Baumkuchen. Aye. I like the variety of the stages as well. So far, so good. Defeat enemies and eat strawberries. Let's go. And I also like the fact that the more you play... Oh, bacon. Wait, is that bacon? Why is there bacon with fucking sweets? Get out of here. I like that there's God damn you. I like that there's... Swear to Christ. The variety of music. So the more you play, the more music you unlock. I like that. Alright. I'll fucking get you, cunt. Word, we'll get there, Easy does it. Pro gamer move. How is he even in front of me? What? How are you in front of me? It doesn't matter, I'm still better than you. Look, see? I'm way ahead of you, bro. How the real battle starts. Holy fuck. Hey, even on spicy, I'm winning. Let's go. I'm even winning on spicy. That's how good I am. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Yeah, that's a fun game. That's definitely fun. This is actually the first Kirby game I bought, ever. I never bought a Kirby game. I always emulated it. Ah, you can just eat it. Nice. Cool. I think that'll do for practice. Yeah, that's a fun game. Cool. Alright, let me turn off my fucking Switch and we play some multiverses, and then we'll probably head downstairs. I think we'll do some Fightcade or Spyro downstairs, depending on if Lodrak wants to do Fightcade or Softy. And then we'll just keep playing games until the collab happens. I still don't know when the collab happens. I should probably message Dinger for that. Probably. I should probably message. Most likely. Okay. Lalo's still fucking going.
Do they recognize us?
Gesundheit.
I guess they recognize us from what? Boston? Okay, let's see.
How many people alive?
Somebody in chat requires attention. Oh my god. See what happens? Yeah, but you.
Say hi to Peef. The reason I'm in this girl's channel is I wanna gift sub. That's why I wanna gift sub, man.
He must don't know that I'm packing. Then he out the top and broad day, that nigga crashing. Bone to the bone, they go that bitch, that nigga blasted. I mix that syrup with that Sprite.
Hey, it's my favorite Frank, and my favorite castle.
Favorite castle.
This guy didn't even spell right. Come on.
Alright.
Nothing crazy. Grab Feel strong, man. Yeah, Mystery Fighter 5? No, you didn't. We're taking a quick second to help a fellow Grinch in chat to get some decent headphones. We got Phillips, shit. Sennheiser, no. Monoprice. Monoprice, those were pretty good if I remember the review. Actually, why don't I just go here? S. HP. 500. Pay no mind to the anime wallpaper. Yeah. Basically, if you want to go autistic with it, there you go. The first beginning one shows like a bunch of like ones that are relatively cheap and are good. So yeah.
Oh yeah, shit, I gotta go downstairs for a minute. I gotta feed my dog. He has
too much information, I know.
He has what's it called?
The first Amazon link I put,
surgery tomorrow, so he needs to eat
Phillips,
8 hours before. Well,
never really a bad company in my opinion.
He can't eat after 12. Okay. Alright, one sec. Just watch him for a minute.
Oh my, 2.3 liquidity. But yeah, we took an L purposefully, because we had to fight we had to help O, and I don't think I really helped O, but just give him more shit to read. Or brands you say are good? Don't do AKG. AKG was bought out by Samsung, and they started using cheaper products. Good one, Audio Technica, can never go wrong with them. Philips. I mean, Logitech does have a good headset. It's not really bad, but like, just the build itself is kind of garbage. Trying to remember what other things bad. I would never get Beats anymore. I think Beats are just overpriced garbage. Still, people are like, "Oh, they're good builds now." No, I don't believe it. Fuck. This better be the same Yuri. That's about all I can really think of. Philips, Audio Technica. Logitech has some good headphones. I like more of their keyboards and mouses than anything.
Round one. Fight.
Oh shit. I hate player 2 side.
Round two. Fight.
Thank God. I don't want to sit there and play a game of dodge the fireball. I did that already with fucking Sagat. It's funny how, like, yesterday, Ken, Ryu, Sagat, 2 Yuris, and today everyone's doing every other character. Anyways, thanks for the help, dude. I didn't even think I really helped. I just said, like, things that maybe work. But chat was more helpful than me. Yo, just save the money and give Rex subs.
Yeah, she's getting her knee needs to get surgery. Her other knee got had surgery as well a few years ago, but now the other one's acting up, so she needs to just get surgery. That's why we've been trying to make her lose weight. But apparently it's the thing that I don't know, either Shih Tzus or Broomers are suspective to it. Why is it never doing this? I hate it so much, man. I want to watch in 930p. There we go, now we're watching in 9. Or not.
Oh yeah, shit. I know, I reset everything without realizing it. I'm smart.
Okay, let's play some multiverses, and I'll text Ann or DM Ann, ask him when thingy is.
Rexman got quality options on Trova now? Hell yeah.
He published issue 3 of Sonichu's News Dash, with most of the content themes remaining unaltered. However, his requirements for a boyfriend-free girl were tweaked a little bit. He was now looking for 18 to 22-year-olds, since he had just turned 22 himself. In May of 2004, Nintendo Power magazine published an article highlighting Christian's Animal Crossing video, referring to Chris only as Sonichu. Simply amazing. There's no other way to describe what we've received from Sonichu of Quickville, a full video documentary that walked us through his daily life. His opulent manor contained every manner of furniture. Quickville's landscape was filled to the bursting point with all the animals who'd moved to his well-tended town. And Sonichu has customized everything about his town. Even many villagers have followed his bold trends, wearing the patterns he has created.
That is amazing.
This apparently got the attention of PVCC's newspaper, The Forum, which featured Christian and Sonichu in an exclusive report. PVCC student Christian Chandler has dedicated many hours to his pastime. He is the creator of Sonichu, the electric hedgehog Pokemon. Like Sonic, Sonichu can run at high speeds. During Supersonic's battle against the perfect Chaos Monster, Sonic Adventure DX for GameCube, Supersonic was spat out by the monster and collided with a bystanding Pikachu, Chandler explained. According to the story, the power from the Chaos Emeralds transformed Pikachu into Sonichu. Chandler and the world he created for Sonichu were featured in the May 2004 issue of Nintendo Power. The place is called Quickville. The Quick prefix are his initials, Christian Weston Chandler. Nintendo Power was apparently impressed with Chandler's work. During all this rigmarole, he continued to publish his news dash, but he updated his personal contact information to include a link to his Match.com profile, which he created to aid in his love quest. It was also around this time that he opened a MySpace account. I enjoy drawing, listening to music, playing video games, and TCG. I also like anime, Legos, and I love my parents. I also enjoy web design.
I
He
too
proceeds to
enjoy
list all
anime.
the gaming consoles in his possession, finishing with the Pokemon catchphrase, "Gotta catch 'em all." Interestingly, he listed his occupation as student/cartoonist. He explores his most desperate desires in his blurb. I am a bit shy, but I would enjoy the company of a beautiful girl who likes some of the things I do. I also like to have fun when I can, and I don't really like to be alone. I graduated from high school on the honor roll.
Can't believe
and
we
I'm
done
doing very
the
well at PVCC.
the
A lot
two
of men
Mad
make
World
false
in
promises
what,
to
3
their
days?
girlfriends, but I am totally different. When it comes to what I can offer, I can seriously promise care, respect, empathy, and love. I think that most girls deserve the world, and I would do my best to give it to them. In May 2004, he attended the Anime Mid-Atlantic Convention for the first time, where he met notable voice actress Monica Rial. She also sings opera very nicely, and she is a very nice, fun, and sweet person to hang around with. She sure made my day a sweet one. In Sonichu's News Dash, Issue 5, he introduces 3 new Sonichu characters. Christian Sonichu, based on himself, Wesley Sonichu, his quote-unquote rival, who's based on Sarah Hammer's boyfriend, Wes Isley, and Sarah Hammer Rose Chu, obviously named after Sarah herself. In June, to celebrate the 24-year wedding anniversary of his parents, Chris made them a present, a dramatic retelling of the family's life via Animal Crossing. Through this videographic endeavor, he delves deep into the family's history.
Hi, Mom and Dad. How you doing? This is my little present for y'all. A little documentary for y'all. Here in Animal Crossing, for Nintendo GameCube. About how y'all were, and how you are now, and so forth.
He's very sudden, isn't he?
Take a trip back in time with me, won't you? As we explore how each of you were. Of course, first we go back in time to the time of good old Robert Franklin Chandler Jr. He was a hip youngster back in his day. Let's take a look inside his chateau and see what describes him as him. He collects records, and he's got lots of them. He's got so many shelves. He likes Palmer record case. Yeah.
Chris reveals that Bob has Cherokee ancestry.
He was born in Cherokee in Texas. Actually, he was like 1/16 Cherokee. But that's why we have this totem pole here. This Chinese lion here. That's he's been to Korea for World War II, I believe it was. And he got Conduct Medal of Honor. That's what this is right here.
He performs the same type of tour for Barbara.
So she went to school, and she worked hard. And see these shirt here, that's her school colors, blue and white, because that's high school. She was a cheerleader. Bum bum, sis boom ba, yay yay, la la la. Hell yeah, she likes the old stuff as well, so she's got a little tea set here. And we got a kitchen, fridge, and a stove. Here's a little fan to keep cool with. Keep food in this little pantry. And she keeps her brooms and mops in the old closet here. Although somebody brought the mop, somebody wanted to clean up. You put your garbage in the garbage can. And this is the sad part. And it gets in some places now, in very few houses
GG.
nowadays, but what happened
good.
in the old days?
Very good.
The bathroom was in the same room as the kitchen. But luckily, we always remember to wash our hands with soap and water. Yeah. Anyway, that's just in the days of old.
Continue.
Nowadays, she does have a private bathroom.
Okay.
Chris explains how his parents first met.
They met over at May's pub, see.
I don't know what it is about this game, but I can't really get mad at
Mom was just sitting down with
losing
her
in this
She
game.
was watching Bobby sing up here. And well, she really liked his singing, so as father put it, she went up to him and then as he passed by, changed the thermostat. Yeah. Anyway, she chased him down the hallway and cornered him. And then after that, they just talked. They just talked things out, and they.
Harley Quinn looks good. I wonder how she plays.
Bob, do you take this woman
I'll have
to
to
be
wait for the
lovely
free
red wife
rotation.
to love and hold and cherish and to honor? I do. And do you, Barbara,
I do.
take this man to be a lawfully wedded husband to love and cherish and to honor forever? I do. I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
My father didn't back down.
After reenacting their wedding, Christian introduces himself into the picture.
But hey, wait. First comes love, then comes marriage, then they come along with their baby carriage. That's where I came in.
Yeah, we should 1v1 in this game, Sloppy. Good.
He gives himself a tour of his own room.
So anyway, this is my bedroom.
And then returns to Bob's room.
As a little retribution for how things were, we're gonna play a little number on the jukebox here. But since we don't have side-by-side on recording, we're gonna play
God, Arya is so fucking low tier. Oh my fucking god.
He proceeds to let the 1942 song Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree play in full.
Damn.
And now for my mom and dad, a little something special for this video. This is my way of saying happy anniversary to y'all.
To y'all.
Coming up next.
The video cuts to a drawing made with Mario paint, which says, "To Mom and Dad, happy anniversary. Thank you both for my birth. Love, Christian C."
Aww. In his own way, he loved his parents. Let's be honest.
In July, Chris began going to the Charlottesville Fashion Square.
That has a
attraction
different
sign
meaning
in hand,
today.
To seek out fellow mates. Evidently, his current practice did not yield promising results, as in a diary entry dated August 1st, he announced, "Well, it's another month. Still no girlfriend. But I have a new idea that I am sure will reel in a girlfriend on a fateful red string." The idea concerning red string consisted of Christian tying a red string to a paper heart.
So this was all
on
before
which
the trolls.
"Pick me up and bring me to my owner" was written. The significance of using a red string was
Oh,
most
that
likely
shit,
a
yeah,
reference to its
exactly.
appearance in the anime
Midlife
XL
crisis hit.
Saga, and is a well-known symbol
she's
in
good.
many Asian cultures.
I got fucking
Christian
body
would throw
there.
the heart at prospective partners and hope that they would pick up the heart and follow the red string leading back to him. It cannot be determined how successful this strategy could have been, because just 4 days after he employed the red string of fate, a mall security guard, which Chris referred to as a jerk-op, put an end to it. In August, Chris shifted focus away from Pokemon and centered his
How do you do this
attention
again?
on
You
Yu-Gi-Oh!,
go to
a
collections,
similarly
right?
themed card game. He began making his own custom cards and
Yeah,
attended his
train
first
perks.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament at the game place, where he met Megan Schroeder. Over the
These
months
are
of
all
getting
just
to know
like
Megan,
if your
I
ally
grew fond
has
of
it,
her.
so
Although at that time, and up to now, she wasn't interested in a lovely relationship. I've bided to her wishes
know what's
and
good.
requests. I am truly fond of her. Since he and Megan had Yu-Gi-Oh! As a common interest, Christian only
do that one.
intensified his obsession with the game, creating more and more custom Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, with one depicting
Right, I gotta go
Crystal,
downstairs,
Christian's
unfortunately.
make-believe female
I'll be
twin.
back in like 10
He also
minutes.
designed a girlfriend's gift card, on which the illustrated girlfriend
And then we'll
looks
play some more
suspiciously like the
multiverses and
sister.
Fightcade and stuff.
On September 4th, Christian reflected on his love quest so far.
And we'll finish this one, and maybe another one if I feel like it. It is a good documentary. Like I did not expect it to be that good. All right, I think Anne said something. 7 p.m. EST. All right, I think that's 1 o'clock my time. Time zone. Big ups Nova. Time zone converter. No, that's not it. Dateful? Is it dateful? Yeah, that is it. Okay, so 7 p.m. is 1 a.m. my time. Cool. Okay. So in 2 hours from now, the collab would sort of happen. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on Dinger. But yeah, okay. Watch Wrexham for a little bit. I'll be back in like 10-15 minutes, okay? See you guys then.